We're starting
We're
now.
just saying that she definitely has her own cult. It's definitely probably put her at above. She is definitely God tier in this world because her cult is not large but strong. They're a bunch of neckbeard weaves who grind out thousands at super hard grind just to provide her with the most satisfactory experience you can possibly have.
We have weave lords, yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
She has a bunch of weaves working for her.
Yeah, whenever you when you become a cleric of her, you're a cleric of weave.
Okay, so at around 6:30 to 7 o'clock, the table will arrive, and we'll have a little bit of a setup period during that moment. But until then, we're just gonna play. We're gonna start off and stuff. Couple things before we still have Eldermancy sponsoring the stream. They're Twisted Taverns, Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns. Incredible stuff. The PDF is available on Eldermancy's website. But if you order the book, it was still on pre-order because they still have to ship out a lot of different copies. Still a worthy buy. Gorgeous cover, gorgeous taverns. Absolutely wonderful product. Logan, thank you again. Describe.com. Welcome to Describe.com. It is a website that you can describe stuff on. What thing from last week should I look up on Describe.com?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Dragon, the cult that we're following.
Cultists. Dragon cultists.
Dragon
Sun God cultists.
Yes, specifically. Oh.
I don't know if I'll find it, but let's find it.
Of Elfric. They need to put that up there. I don't know why it's should be
they have a dragon fleeing.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh yes, that definitely did.
I remember that. Remember? You guys remember that?
Yes.
He ran like.
Yeah, he definitely ran like a.
Oh, I have to log in.
We're all playing on the ground dying.
You'll be saying to log in on Describe.com.
But he was the bitch in the
Describe.com is a website where you're able to get descriptions for describing things. If you were having a hard time as a DM describing things, holy crap, I need to describe. I'm having a hard time describing a shadow dragon fleeing. A banshee-like shriek tears through the humid air, sending birds and beasts scattering from the foliage. The two dark shadows flash over you, and a powerful gust shake the trees. You look to the sky and see a pursuit. A spiny creature with webbed black wings, fleeing a glimmering train of blue scales. Dragons! The blue dragon cries, throat crackling as it prepares its searing breath. The black dragon howls in response, its voice like a wind across a moor. It claps its wings tight against its body and dives snout first into a lake. You feel the earth shake as the dragon disappears into a swirl of brackish water. Actually, an amazing description.
Yeah, but then we kill him in the water. And then we go and find him and kill him in the water.
And then he dies, yes.
Yeah.
Because we're players.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to kill the dragon.
I want to kill the dragon.
I smacked with the red sword.
Please.
Because you
Can I fireball the water?
Yeah.
You see the fireball in the water.
You do see the water boil.
Yes.
Now
You
what?
see it. You can see it.
Okay, then I fireball it again.
Yeah, just in case. You could live.
And
Fireballing it.
I
until
could,
you grab
yes.
the cell slots.
Okay. If it still seems like it's probably alive, and it's
As
not
long
blowing
as
up,
it's alive,
I
that's
fireball it a third time.
We got 3 more players today that will be here when they get here. Like I said, around 6:30, 7 is when the table should arrive, so we'll stop it from there. But until then,
Do it again.
let's give ourselves a little recap of what happened last
Do
week.
it again.
Since Chris already did a recap earlier, I'll just go ahead and do the recap for you guys.
Whoa.
So, to recap what happened last week.
Oh, we got to hear it
Yeah,
again.
hear it again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Where's my headphone?
I mean,
I ate them.
Whoa.
I ate them.
You bitch.
Whoa.
They were delicious, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We
Bitch.
To recap what happened last week, you guys met back at the tavern to group up, and you met a mouse folk sorcerer of sorts, little mouse guy, who revealed himself, the Big Cheese. That is his new
That's what
nickname.
the stoner guy in the hell thought.
That is his new nickname, the Big Cheese. He basically was looking for you, for PJ, or a blue creature he was told they needed to find that could potentially be his new teacher of sorts. So he found you. He ended up joining the party. Mousefolk joins the party. And then you guys decided to go ahead and have separate investigations around town to kind of figure out where to potentially find Miss Luxodon. I don't have a name for her yet.
Luxodon.
So, Miss Luxodon is what you guys have.
Luxodon. Like she wasn't not original.
Junganeo.
Good. Junganese.
Oh, Junganessa.
Junganquisha.
Junquisha. Junquisha.
Junqueequee.
Junqueequee, yes.
Junqueequee.
That's so good.
Junqueequee. Hey.
The third, yes.
Oh.
Junqueequee the third.
No, the third is my name.
So-
I'm Nibbles, but I am technically
Nibbles
my
the
real name
third.
is Nibbles the third.
And you guys continue to do separate investigations, separating the party out. One party ended up talking to a crackhead, or what you guys called a crackhead. It was just a gnome with a cap that you guys assumed did drugs.
He was acting
He had a
insane.
crack in his
He
head.
believed me when I told him I was the big cheese and I was just.
He did have scabs on his body, so it could be
He was definitely
drugs.
tweaking.
He was tweaking on something.
He was doing what?
Tweaking.
Oh.
So you
not
guys
twerking,
managed
not
to
twerking.
convince him.
I understand.
Thank God.
You managed to convince
DJ
this
used a
this
different
guy.
name, so I decided to use a different name, and I'm like, because AJ's like, oh, my name's not.
Yeah.
Use a different name, so I thought I'll be clever. I also will use a big name, and I'm like, I'm the big cheese, and the guy's like, I guess the big cheese actually exists.
Yeah. So the big
That's
cheese
not
actually
how
does
it works.
exist. But the thing is, he's tweaking. You're interrogating him. He's just like, okay, if you are the big cheese, I'll tell you all the information. So you interrogate him. You get the big cheese information. He gives you information that she may be in a cave outside of town. The other team decided to go talk to the lieutenant and the guards captain, pretty much. So they go over and talk to the guards and ask about information on on the lady, and they basically got the same information.
Whoa.
As you guys regrouped, you guys ended up collecting a quest for helping an older gentleman come back home. She was looking for her father and didn't know where he went. So that's all the quest really was. It was just a hint that he might be going outside of town to help out with a giant problem. As you guys go out and to an excursion of sorts, you guys got by to quickly get through stuff. You guys got caught by vines. A giant did surface from there, screaming source, and almost killing a couple party members in the process, and was managed to convince to go a different direction because he was stoned. Or he looked like he was fucking freaking out. Bloodshot eyes. As he fucked off into another direction. After that, you guys ended up going to a mercenary camp, dealing with some white coats. The white coats may not have actually been white coats because one of them was a red dragon and the others were kobolds.
It's weird. Why would a red thing call himself white?
That's true.
Maybe he likes the color white.
That's also
Guys, I mean, you'll never expect a red dragon from a white coat.
Exactly.
That is true. Damn. So after essentially having this not awkward, but intense back and forth between this individual trying to save this dwarven individual, he did show up as a dragon. You guys fought him. He almost killed a lot of you. It was a very rough fight. Very, very rough fight. Yeah. You're right. You know, we did. I'm good.
If I was there, I would have been fine.
Oh, I'm on the floor, dead.
Ow!
I also took fall damage because I was flying.
You guys, at the end of it, the older dwarven gentleman ended up perishing even after your attempts to save his life. You did give him a little bit of time to live for a little bit longer to give some peace in mind and words that were extended to PJ. And we ended the session with the mercenaries that ended up perishing and the dwarven gentleman being essentially sent off to a better life as they had a funeral.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
Mhm.
There were several weapons fired in that fight.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to pick up for today.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff was left out, but there's too much information for me to
That was a very
get
long-
everything.
And this is a very accurate depiction of the Elephant Lady and her friends.
Nice.
That's all we know about them, is that
She
they're
has
shady.
shadows following
Mm-hmm.
her. Stat block monster shadows.
Totally.
Totally.
Describe.com.
Describe.com. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Describe.com. Okay, before I do anything, because this was a question that was asked last week.
Oh.
At the end of the session, I wanted to talk about it on camera so that if you want to write it down, Chris, you could do that. That's your call. I know Sky was the other one that was asking the question, but about Lightsword Enterprises, this would be well-known information about which division is where. I want to give you that concrete information right now so you know it, okay? I'm going to pull it up real quick, and even if you don't write it down, I'm just putting this out from my sites.
I'm better at taking just the general notes.
So Mighty is the one that Mighty's division of Lightsword Enterprises here in the Highlands, and he deals with magic rings. His things is rings. He's occasionally gets the grab bags, and the grab bags are a very important thing for test thing that they're doing right now.
Oh, that's good.
Artie McFarty's.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Who named that one? Who named that
It
one?
wasn't me.
Who named that one?
I wouldn't put fart in my character's
Who named
names.
that one?
Prince, that kind of sounded.
Who named that one? That's
He is-
what they call it.
He is the magic item guy. He is the one that makes unique magic items. Is probably able to make that kind of stuff.
Where's he in?
He is in Woodlands.
He actually poops them out. He poopsie. He goes poopsie.
Ooh, whoopsies. No, look at that, it's a magic ring. Look, that's what it does.
Oh.
Shut it out.
I mean, he could.
Look at this one. It's some. Oh, let me take it off real quick.
He's no proud.
The Flatlands division of Louis Lightswords Enterprises is ran by a lion.
Name first, so that way I can.
Got you. 10.
Name Tim.
10.
10.
Like TEN.
10. Name. Let's do name, location.
That's all you need?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way I can at least get that. You can give the other stuff as well.
Okay.
Just that's like.
No, I get it. As long-
So I can type it out that way.
Whatever's easiest for you. He is essentially a diviner, alchemist. If you need anything with cleric related or paladin related, he's the guy to go to. Unlocked.
And where is he located at?
He is located in the Flatlands.
The flatties. Hey. You getting flat over here?
So 7-Eleven was having a fun time.
Sophia Stone is the next one.
Normally, yeah. Literally.
Alright.
She is the animal handler, pets, creatures. She's that character.
Beatles? They were trying.
I-
Where is she
They were
located
trying
at?
to chase
Riverlands.
away a lizard that was as big as my forearm away from the doors of 7-Eleven.
I'm sorry, is it Riverlands?
Riverlands, correct.
I knew that was
So there's SOBE. I swear to.
Fuck!
Yeah, I
So-
know what you're talking
Oh!
about.
Oh, I used to love them.
Same.
Me?
No!
Never.
God damn it, Prince.
I just thought you were talking about favorite ones.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, but I did have it right. SOBE.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The next one is Abigail. She's a tailor in the coastlands, so she does magic. I'll let you know later.
Magic the Gathering.
I'll let you know
Years
later.
in 2002 and discontinued in 2003. Why do I fucking remember this shit?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know, but they were good as shit when they were out.
Dude, they're so good. I love them.
Yeah.
I remember always
did
trying
they
to convince my mom to buy me one. No.
Probably they're unhealthy.
They were definitely unhealthy. I remember that
I
still
mean,
being
but so
around.
was Coke whenever they had Coke in their Coke.
They
didn't think that.
They might have had short shelf lives or something like that.
Who knows?
So Coke, you know,
I remember when they went out around the same time Vitamin Water came.
Water, yeah, so I think vitamin water.
Talking about
thrived
Sobeys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sobeys kind of dropped out of style.
Oh, man,
when Vitamin
I-
Water hit. That was around
Shit,
the
them
time
Sobeys
frame
were
I
big.
stopped seeing Sobe.
I haven't seen.
I love how we're remembering old drinks, but we can't even remember what happened yesterday.
That's what it is to be.
I went to work, I got home, I'm late, and I slept.
Oh wow.
Okay, so it's just me that can't remember
Yeah.
what we did yesterday.
You got a good save.
Sorry, I'm not trying to push you. Just pin drop. Light step is his name.
Pen or pin?
Like PIN, like pin.
Okay, pin drop.
Pin drop. You don't have to put his last name. Just put pin drop. Cliff Lens, and he is the weaponsmith.
Oh, Smith weapons.
What do you smith? Pins.
Okay.
He might specialize in racers.
Serving Cersei.
Or pens that turn into swords.
The next one is Mohammed.
You gotta think about that. It's very important in today's culture.
The pineapple thing.
What are you giggling about over Nothing.
And pineapple, apple, pen. I mean,
And where is he located at?
very important.
He is located in the Sunlands, and he is the armorer. So he's the one you go to for armor.
Alright.
And I think that's it. I think I got everyone. Yep, that's everyone.
Did we get the Ganassi?
Yeah, we did. I just gave them the first names because it's going to be a lot easier to remember that kind of stuff.
What we don't need to necessarily know race until we run into them
Exactly.
specifically.
Yeah.
And
No, I just remember most of
because
them.
I don't even
I
remember
was
what Mighty
reading.
looks like right now.
It's all good. You don't have to.
Right.
I thought he was a pixie.
He might as he could have been. Who knows?
He could actually have been, and he polymorphed himself to be a Minotaur.
Exactly.
Well,
Because that's what Pixie was
Maybe-
Hard part over.
maybe 50-50.
Hard part over. So, you
Little
guys,
wings underneath his clothes.
A Minotaur.
you guys have woken back up into the mercenary camp. This is the next day. Say that you guys stay the night, essentially. After licking your wounds and healing up. Would you guys have not stayed the night, or what would you have done?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that they gave us.
I don't know because it was pretty dangerous out there.
How about this?
After
What do you guys
we
do?
We probably would have stayed the night in the camp,
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
and then head back to town in the morning.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because making our way back after being that injured probably would have been.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't
Very
have
nice
done
one.
that.
choice.
Taking our way back to town. Well, my character, of course,
It's
since
safe
he's
and
not,
sound.
not there.
Safe and sound.
Who would I have found to help me out with what we talked about a few weeks back? Who would I have found?
The storm giant.
No.
Good luck, buddy. One piece of storm giant.
What I no.
You did not do that. Give me a sec. In this area,
Comes back, befriended the fucking storm giant.
probably would have found what.
Ground source.
There's an elderly gnome in this area
Okay.
that specializes in mechanics, essentially. He
Okay.
would have been able to help you out.
Okay. So I would have spent the day with him,
Mhm.
and then at some point or another, I've probably lost my mind. I'm wondering where my friends are.
Gotcha.
And depending on if I found the information of where they went or not would make me decide whether or not I would go over there or if I would stay in town depending if I got the information or not.
Give me an investigation check.
Goes
Yep.
outside,
While
gets
he's
shot.
doing that. I know! That's what I get for being relaxed. Oh,
Wow,
that's
This is high tension. okay?
Has Dominico got anything back from Sogrim and everything? Nope.
Nothing yet.
Well, son of a bitch.
I will let you know when that happens.
Okay, got it.
Hey, you'll be the first one to know, my dude.
Actually,
I'll
Noctin
intercept it.
will be the first one to know.
Yeah.
Noctin knows everything.
He does
he
know
killed
everything.
them.
Yep.
He's
was
actually
waiting for them to be
he
separated.
secretly had
This son of a
22
bitch has been raising the dead for too long. He's gonna
He
die.
has to die. There's only one way.
I need to trap all those dead souls in my gloves
Yep.
and make myself more
Every
powerful.
single one of them.
Woo!
I have to be the most powerful being on the face of the planet.
So I'm the only one I
I found
trust.
to be
Yeah, no one else can have all this power. 16.
16?
secretly. He's had a
Let's just
25
say you would have gotten the information and you'll be there in the morning.
Gotcha.
Hit it.
It's very well.
No, he just didn't
Yes,
involve
Jules,
himself enough.
I tried
for
to
us
look
to
for a
realize.
bigger bottle of Diamond Dew,
You
but
were the
that was
stupid
the
one.
only
That's
one.
smart.
Big goal.
He never gave the
Right,
opportunity
go to-
for us to realize.
I would have
But I'm actually the evil mastermind behind
Honestly,
everything.
But
it makes sense.
Because
I figured
orphan
you like
god
Mountain
first
Dew
had an
better
attachment
than
with me.
you did Diet Coke.
He had
never let go.
Pazuzu trapped in
Diet
his
Pepsi
gloves.
or
Like,
Yeah.
it was all a long plot to get.
I know, I wasn't
No,
corrupt.
you corrupted the
I corrupted them, okay?
Two beanies.
There's some fucking reverse one. You've seen fucking Attack on
We don't
Titan,
have
right?
more.
Yeah.
Aaron bullshit.
Yeah, where he actually huge himself.
Into just like altering the entire fucking timeline.
So I'm gonna have to give you cups. So that way you don't drink.
So you guys wake up. What are you guys doing?
I
Try not to die.
I just like look around and I'm like,
We still the mercenary again?
oh shit,
Yes.
we're still here.
I mean,
Were we gonna attack the dragon?
what?
We go ahead. Okay.
That wasn't a nightmare, was it?
I mean,
Oh damn,
Guys.
you remember too?
guys,
Uh,
we killed a dragon.
no, we didn't. Impossible.
Hey, well no, if you really think about it, are we the first like teenage adventure group to fucking
I'm
take
not
out
a
dragon?
teenager. I'm a grown-ass woman.
Yeah.
Thank you.
PJ's like 200.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
well, with the way that PJ acts, I thought she was too.
Monsieur.
Yeah. I
Monsieur!
And
understand.
that's coming from somebody that pushes people off of ladders.
Because this is very true. You should keep talking then. You already said it yourself.
Regardless, yeah, we definitely did not fight a dragon.
Okay, good.
We're definitely not in a burnt tent right now.
No, this is just what do you call it? Aesthetics. It's because of the heat outside, so it just caught on fire
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, we're good then. So
I
just-
remember.
We're gonna go back to the town, and
Yeah, I like that plan.
Wait, do we have roasted mouse?
Oh, you hear like this little cute snoring coming from PJ's
Oh no, he's still
knapsack.
alive. Okay, cool.
He's this little guy is so worn out. He's had a really rough night. Right. He saved a
A
life.
little bit.
When they buried the guy, he's emotionally withdrawn, so he's asleep inside the knapsack for now.
So as you guys are starting to pack up and get ready to set off, Incinerate does kind of approach you guys and he goes, before you guys head off, a couple of things, and he points over towards Julio. This little one came in nighttime, was looking for you guys. Assume you're associated.
yeah. Hey, go.
Oh
Shouldn't
boy,
have
you
went
missed
outside.
some shit.
There were 3 things that tried to kill us. Are you alright? Did you make it? Okay.
It was actually fine. It was actually peaceful.
What? What the
Nothing-
fuck?
nothing
You went to
happened.
synagogue, didn't you? You
What?
should have gone to synagogue.
No. Here's the problem, PJ. Plants, they sleep at night.
They sleep?
Well, it's kind of like they're not
Oh, so,
photosynthesizing.
I was
Oh,
flying
no,
pretty
you
high
did.
on so there wasn't really anything that was gonna mess with me on the
That-
no,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there
yeah.
are
So at night they're
sometimes
kind of like
L giants,
in
they
the
fly
air.
around. You seen the flying L
What?
giants, right? Yeah.
What?
The flying L giants.
Ale giants?
Yes.
air. She's
Whichever. It could be both.
cloud giants is their
Storm?
no, cloud.
I heard ale.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about
Are
it.
you okay?
He's sitting over there doing the whole.
He's doing the dance.
Never mind.
I don't like it.
The other thing.
Oh, there's more?
Yes.
Yeah, how-
That's
how-
how it works when you say
Okay.
more than one thing.
Okay,
Continue. Okay. Couple things. The dragon is a dragon, so there's a horde somewhere.
No.
We got my people on that already.
No.
Hey, PJ.
We killed it.
Hey,
Let
PJ,
him
let him
finish.
finish. PJ.
I thought we
I'm halfway through the
PJ.
As, like,
Cops!
I want you to like, if you notice, like all of a sudden it's like, let him finish. It's like, I just like have my hand on the gun. Let him
Shut up.
What?
Yeah, what
As
happened?
you were saying, you have your people on it.
We just,
Sorry, PJ's a little bit greedy.
if we discover anything, y'all are more than welcome to
Yes,
get
we are.
the horde.
I'll tell you what.
I don't know how this is going to work.
We deserve most of it.
No, hey, PJ.
I say
Bitch.
50-50.
Whoa!
We
You
both-
motherfucking whore!
PJ.
Yes.
You see a little paw climb out of. It was starting to reach slowly out of the knapsack.
What is that?
Another paw raises.
Okay, this has been.
Interject.
Everyone else I've talked
What
to
is
so
that?
far has not been
that?
as weird as
What
you
is
guys.
it?
That's our friend.
What do you mean it's our friend? Who the fuck is
He
that?
saved me.
What do you mean he saved you?
While you were gone, we kind of
We found a small mouse called, or whatever the hell his species
You
is
see him
called.
slowly inch
technically he climbed
inch
up
out
on
of
the
the
table
bag.
in front of PJ. PJ thought
some remaining sharp marks on his fur.
May I interject,
Go right
please?
ahead.
Okay.
Why don't we just, divide it with them? The mercenaries they got to take their part of it, and we got to take our part
No,
of
we
it. We're
have
working
no
together.
problem with like dividing it. We're talking about how we're dividing it.
Sounds like
50-50.
not all of it.
Alright.
Whoa!
You guys lost a lot of people. You lost more than we did. Respectively, you probably have to pay for some funerals.
We buried them.
We
Literally.
buried them,
Yeah.
but their
Open
families,
sesame.
you know, their families might need some money. I know if I die, I'd want
Let's make some room.
the boss to help me out and at least give me something proper. So
Right.
Which is kind of the reason why I said 50-50.
Yes.
gold, jewels, the like. We can maybe split that a little bit even.
Yes.
I would prefer magic items over anything
Same
else.
Don't
Anything
need
you
'em.
find on that side, I know I personally prefer. I cannot speak for everyone here.
I don't trust any of my people with
I
magic
see.
items, respectfully.
Swords and
So,
purses, I
with
see.
that
That
being
would make
said,
sense.
y'all can have all that. I don't care for the magic items.
I mean, you're
Most of the
probably-
time, there's a cursed anyway, so I'm good with that.
I mean,
Right.
you took down a dragon with a javelin. You're probably the most strongest person in camp right now. So
No.
Don't inflate my ego. I don't
No,
have
don't
one.
do that. No, he doesn't need that.
Alright, so on that
So
note,
don't poke the fire.
gold will be to your discretion. Magic items we would prefer. It's understandable we could go 50-50, but at the end of the day, we're not going to be there at the Dragon Horde. It's not, we're going to be playing honor here, and honor's never worth trying to deal out
No.
in this kind of engagement. So,
No.
gold, your discretion. Jewels, your discretion. Magic items we would prefer.
I mean, if you really think about it, though, we did take a dragon out with a javelin, so that's one hell of a story that you could tell.
Oh,
people.
one shot it?
No, I mean,
No.
Wait, well,
We put a
look,
lot
The
of
way
work
that he
in.
made it sound like
Exactly.
just one shot it.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not very good storyteller.
I mean, however he
say
tells
that
the
was
story is
scripted.
up to him. I'm not telling him how to tell the
him
story.
and his mercenary groups, the group of adventurers, took on a dragon.
Right.
Yeah,
And he just so happened to get the final hit with the javelin.
He's gonna kick this.
Oh, I can actually grab the dice now.
What are those?
Do you mind grabbing one more chair for him? Right behind you guys.
Why would you steal my dice?
I don't know. They're just so. Look, my box is
It's
big. Your box is
stealable.
not.
Okay, so shiny.
Get a better box.
Caleb,
Yeah, what's up?
can you get Chris's dice? It's in my room.
Okay.
Fucking dice.
I
You
am.
stole his dice? I thought it was a
am.
joke.
Oh yeah, he did use your dice, didn't he?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This has been off the entire time in
Wow.
an
I
idiot.
kind of just imagine him like Merlin from Disney.
It's all good. Not the entire
Picture
time.
but without the glasses. Is what he actually.
It's okay. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay,
It's
yeah,
okay.
that makes
It's
sense.
okay.
This is what he looks like. Just picture without the glasses.
Gotcha.
There.
And with a wizard hat.
Wizard hat. Yeah, he has a little wizard's hat,
Easy.
and he's apparently PJ's Shabuki at the moment. And he rides around and PJ's knapsack on got something going on. I usually just ride along, save myself from walking.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, his backstory is that he had to find PJ.
Yeah, my master had left a note.
His master.
And then his master who's dead, who's a crazy, apparently with the
He
stick of
smoked a
lots
little
of
bit too much Dwarven Kush
Yeah.
and injured the.
The DW push.
Okay, so
That's what you say. That's what I
there is a lot to view. And also, before we talk about the magic item stuff, that's depending if you guys are staying around or not, since I see that you guys are packing up to head towards town. We can talk about that kind of stuff in a second. But there is a mercenary that was interested in maybe traveling along with you guys. Maybe a sense of adventure. I'm not exactly sure. But one of my people might be interested of joining your brigade.
Split.
Someone else I can hide behind.
Better jobs with more people. Bigger split, better jobs.
Better paying job.
Sure, I guess, maybe,
Mm.
maybe I guess.
At this point, you can walk up and introduce your guest.
I
Alright.
mean, if they live,
So,
you know, adventure, then yes, I guess that's it.
alright, so as I come in, I have long red curly hair with a little bit of braids on the side, like 3 braids specifically. She's dressed in what seems like pirate gear.
Those are cool looking.
Steal from
That sounds cool, actually.
She's got
With silver eyes, very skinny, very attractive. And when she comes in, she hears you saying to whoever Michael's character is, you'll hear in your head, "I don't think you want to be behind me." But nobody else hears it.
Well, he's like,
Holy crap!
She's doing the thing again.
oh, telekinesis. Oh. I didn't.
I don't know what that means, little one, but that's okay.
My master was not trans.
Telepathy was
What?
about
Yeah, he told me about the telepath.
Your master sounds really fucked up. That's all I gotta
Well,
say.
I mean, if you think about it, I also have the
He
ability
was
to
nice
speak to people.
sometimes.
I know I mentioned there was a couple more things. One more thing.
Now you have somebody who's going to do it in
You guys, one more
Nice thing
thing.
for keeping secrets, though.
That's true.
There
You know, like
is
Alistar,
the act
the
of
same.
finding the cave that you were looking for.
Got out.
That part has been done. We have located that area. But this is something we did for you guys since you helped us with the dragon bit. I know exactly where the location is. I've had one of our cartographers handle that business for you, so I can at least give you a map to where that would be located from this location.
You're a cartographer. Did they happen to know what happened with the storm giant?
Well, it seems as though it might have been dragged inside of it.
No.
Whether that be corpse, unconscious,
Or willingly going.
regardless, we did see a lot of big marks headed towards the cave.
All right, we're giving up on this job. I don't know what to tell you, Julio. She's dealing in shadows and necromantic things. I'm not down anymore.
Son of a bitch, why do I get the feeling that I have to do
God damn it. That's why I hate working
this? It's
with
all
outsiders.
necromancy.
Not my job. I'm just letting you know what's going on.
Fuck.
Man, you guys got lots of you. You'll be
Here's a
fine.
question for you.
We.
You mentioned necromancy. You know more about probably than I do.
Unfortunately,
If you bring back a storm giant, is it still a storm giant?
hell no.
Or is it just like a giant corpse?
Or it just died along the way. It was strung the fuck out.
No, I'm asking like, because obviously this bitch uses some dark magic, and that's usually necromantic magic. So like, if she's bringing back a giant, like I need to know, are we dealing with like a storm giant that's bringing down lightning in the middle of wherever the fuck we are down there?
That
or are
sounds
we dealing
terrifying.
with a giant corpse?
May I interject?
As
Interject. What if we sent a scout towards, we know the cave, right? The location where the giant is. Okay, if
Then we'll
someone
send him.
could stealth in and see if they can spot the giant, maybe near the entrance. We can confirm if they're alive, or they're working. I'm not allowed to go in the cave.
It's still risky for that really with
Am I around?
things that
Either one of you.
available to kill us.
Are you not around at the moment?
I
You just say you are.
okay.
Automatically.
Now with a history check of 14, would I be able to answer his question?
About
The giant, whether or not he would come back as an actual storm giant or
Yeah, I was gonna ask myself, like, based on the visits from Sogrim, if Dominico would have learned anything from it.
It would be very hard to bring a giant back. Not impossible, but it's rare when it ever happens. It would take some really powerful magic since it's such a massive creature.
Right.
And
But,
you have-
but would it be more like a zombie? Just a giant zombie? More
It
likely?
would, if they were going to do it, it would probably be more of a zombie than an actual giant casting magic, technically.
Or bringing down lightning.
Oh, they're
So-
trying
Essentially, that is magic.
To answer your question, I know a little bit about undead. It might depend on the magic, but most likely it would come back as just a giant zombie, and even that is extremely difficult from my knowledge.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
Okay, that's at least, okay, we can maybe handle this situation. Alright. That was a big concern of mine. They're dragging in a giant corpse. They're gonna use a giant corpse. That's all I'm thinking.
I would rather not get one shot with a fucking lightning bolt again.
Yeah, that too. Dominico, he's only so good at the meat shield.
We're not in dragon form. We're not in dragon form. I can tank shit. Whatever. This.
When I get one shot.
I mean, that makes sense. We all would get the same thing.
And given the inconsistencies with your dragon form, I'd rather not test that.
We gotta get that under control. I gotta
Who's
learn
this
how
week?
to
That's
do
all
that.
good, buddy.
That's,
We
yeah,
gotta
that's
find
fine.
his other
This is who you're joining.
Oh
Good
yeah.
luck.
We'll get to that.
So,
For
There's a lot
now,
of things.
we're gonna take a detour back to town. Take a moment. That was a rough fight.
he's not here.
Yeah, we'll just pass back through and you'll
Yeah,
get
is that a wise
and stuff
idea?
like that. We really need to fucking rest because I don't know if you know, but we've been through a lot of shit.
This is morning.
I know.
Fuck no, that wasn't enough. My brain needs a rest.
Yeah.
You were off tinkering yesterday. I didn't want to bother you. We got out, got some more exploration in, and you got your rest. We're now getting ours.
Also, is it a
Don't come
wise
at me with
idea?
this, Julio.
Yeah, don't
Don't
add
come
us.
at me with
Don't
this.
add us.
Can I interject? We need more supplies. We need
That too.
potions.
Uh-huh.
We need stuff that fights fire. I need some kind of talisman or something to resist fire because that.
We know the
Staff of
right.
fire. I heard about those things. If you use one, it actually makes you resistant to
You
fire,
just sound like
and
a
it gives you
lion.
access to fire spells.
You really sound
This
like a
one
lion.
is really knowledgeable on magical items.
Yeah, I
Like his
Wait,
entire
how
state.
far are we from Everhold right now?
Everhold is like.
Oh, we're not getting
That's a
there.
train ride away.
Yeah, no, that's a train ride going.
That's
I
I was
was
gonna say, we know one person that can
Plus,
sell
I
us
don't
fucking
think-
cloaks of.
I don't think they want us back on the
Fire
train
resistance.
right now at this moment. Maybe not right now. We
Well, I
might
mean,
want to
We
give it a
could, we,
bit
could,
of
we
it.
could take the sweet train.
Sweet.
The
I thought
Can
it
we
was
not go on any more
It's,
trains,
it's no, the
please?
sweet ride. It's
yeah,
the sweet ride.
ride.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
The sweet
one?
ride. Yeah.
The sweet ride.
Oh God, what's the
I
acronym
don't
stand
want to
for?
ride any more trains because it could turn into the gravy train, and I don't want that.
I know what the acronym and
Yeah,
it's
I
in
know
my
you
head.
sat there making it.
It was
for
a,
quite
it was
well.
a, something with efficiency.
Yeah.
Oh no, this
Super weaponized.
Steam. No, Steam.
Yeah, no, we forgot of it. Yeah.
I have
It
in
should
the
be in
Discord
our-
a
yeah, it
Discord
should be
opening
in
up
our-
on what would quote unquote be my second screen.
Oh no.
Oh, it still wants to do that? That's weird.
That happens.
Yeah.
I got you.
Very unfun.
Yeah.
I love how a lot of these characters that we.
But yeah, no, I would list out the actual name because I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have it.
Yeah, it should be. I
It
just
should be in our
random
Discord chat.
conversations.
It's not in a conversation. It's actually in Discord.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I posted it in Everhold, I think.
Everhold Chronicles.
World discussion, probably.
No,
It might have been the
maybe
Sky
it's-
Orphans.
It might be in the new campaign. Oh yeah, it might
This
be.
is-
It might be in
It probably is in
Orphans
Sky Orphans
Everhold.
because that's when you guys were like putting the information. out.
Sky Orphans Everhold.
There we go.
This Steam World Express Economical Transport.
There we go.
Okay.
So, I think I would kind of look at you and be like, can we not piss people off with the Sky Orphans anymore? Because I feel like that's.
I think that was the right
Look.
approach. I just think it was the wrong lesson.
I feel like the talk itself was amazing, and then he just kind of got ticked off with getting threatened with
It
the
was a
Sky
dragon. He wasn't actually like a real
Yeah.
fucking person. Dragons
Yeah,
are
I think
dicks.
if we were dealing with an actual person, we
Yeah.
might have had a better chance.
Dragons are like, oh, you're gonna threaten me? And ugh, I threaten you.
We might have put a blemish on his
Yeah,
record.
they do that.
I hear the Sky Orphans actually killed a couple of dragons.
Oh, they
Right,
killed so many dragons. That's
Probably
probably why
what
it
he
was
took it
pissed.
as. It's like, oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking send
So
dragons.
for
Kill
the
my
dragons, official. If we're dealing with dragons, we don't try and use the Sky
And
Orphans
literally,
name.
they probably killed his daddy. Like, let's be honest.
Did they kill the red dragon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never actually heard the tale.
There are too many
Wait,
dragons.
no,
They all look the
Noctin
same.
Noctin and Sogrim did.
Oh, okay.
They killed the red dragon.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't know
they
how
all
old
the
it
same.
was, but they did.
They all the
I
same.
thought they killed the white dragon. I thought the wood elves killed the red
I'm
dragon.
gonna find myself.
Oh, different thing. There's a side story.
You're
Those
gonna
right
find
next
yourself
to it.
out of soul
That
searching.
one right there was.
Good on you, bro.
Because
Good
that's
on
how
you.
He will put his hand on your shoulder and he'll be like,
Yeah, it was actually
Good
not
luck.
part of the main campaign.
Oh, she's gonna need it. Yes. You're gonna need it.
I have a question.
Noctin and Zogrim.
What's her name?
You could just ask
That's
him.
where they
That's
met
really
his
rude
character.
to ask him.
Excuse me,
for
ma'am.
her.
Yeah,
What is your
No.
name? I am Nibbles. And you are?
Nibbles. Nibbles, yes.
Nibblix the Third is his actual name, but everyone apparently calls him Nibbles.
And in your head, she'll tell you, it's Talia.
That's a nice
And
name.
that's.
Like,
What do you mean that's a nice name?
What's
She
your
didn't
name?
say anything.
he will come back
He's
and
not
he
even
comes
know
back
that
and he
yet.
goes, she can't talk.
That would be the time that
Remember the guy, the twin guy.
that would be the time
And
that I
then
look
he-
at you
Like the
and
twin
it's
guy.
like, telepath? Is this like in your head, just telepath?
In a sense.
Well, this is
We
great.
can-
You guys are.
What?
Yeah, you can talk to each other.
No, my
forever.
thing is that, like, my character can communicate with everybody, but only one person at a time.
It's the only way
Yeah,
she
that's
can
the
make it.
telepathy.
Same here.
What?
And then, like, she opens her mouth and she has no tongue.
Oh. I knew a
I
guy like
understand.
that.
And I pull down my neck gaiter and I have this large scar around my neck. Yeah. Oh, I guess we should just. Have you seen our characters, or have you heard the description of our characters?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's just go round robin
Yeah,
again.
just
You know, this is how we're doing it every session.
So-
Fuck it.
Very roguish
We always
style
have
of
a
armor.
character.
Wears black, no hood, neck gaiter that he'll bring up to his face. When he pulls down, he has this very, very gruesome surgical scars around his neck. He obviously talks like he has, something wrong with his throat. He has scars along his eyes, and his eyes have actually been replaced with that of a Yuan-Ti. They're red snake eyes. The top of his forehead is a little bit scaled. He has black hair pulled back into a ponytail, and he wears mostly black and just very skinny, very toned build. Not bulky, but just toned.
I mean, whoever wants to go next.
I mean,
We went over ours.
We
don't
know
need
it.
to.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
know
you
the
literally
elves
don't-
and the
yeah.
mouse characters, so.
Yeah, the mouse and the
yeah.
owl.
So my character is blue. All blue. Looks like a tiefling, but also looks like an elf at the same time. Has tiefling horns, but also tiefling ears. Elf ears. They wear a long blue shirt that is like way too long for their body, and it just kind of like overlaps their arms. They have like a bunch of stars for buttons instead. 2 long ponytails that they have a bunch of bits and baubles in it, as well as like just like something to keep it together as well. They wear pajamas that are striped, like 2 different shades of blue, and then socks that are bluish and pink. Bunch of freckles as well.
I look at that and all I can think is what's teal. It's teal.
Dominico.
And a long tail.
Dominico has
But it is
anime-esque,
It looks
brown hair, dressed in blue academy uniform. Constantly looks tired, and at this current point is slightly pale because he is missing part of himself.
Is it dress blue?
My character, really, biggest part, it's all green. Everything's green.
Everything.
He's a little short, goblinoid. He's a verdant, but most people won't know that. He looks like a goblinoid. He has really bulging eyes, with a yellow, where the whites are, they're kind of yellowish, and a red iris. From afar, his features look feminine, but at a closer distance, they are more masculine. The sword on his back, alongside the rifle. The sword covers his entire body. It's about 4 feet long. He's about 4 feet tall. Alongside a rifle, both green. Green militaristic garb. Green hair.
No, he's green.
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 His hair is not natural.
It's
dyed,
really,
by
it's
the
really
way.
easy to pick.
I also forgot to mention my character's 5'6".
And finally, Carl.
How could
We're
you
the
forget
short
that,
people club.
Chris?
Yeah.
What you see from me is a 5'7" humanoid, but you can't see any features because his armor is a light armor, but it's completely black, and he wears a cape with a big hood over it that drapes over his face, so you can't see his face. But you can see his hands. His hands are extremely pale, very, very, very pale.
I did forget to mention she does have what looks like scales, but they're not scales on her face.
Okay.
Kind of like
Only
mermaid
a few
scales,
of
but
us
like
know what his
they're not
character
actual
looks like
scales.
now.
They just
was-
look
I
like
was
a
like,
birth
only a
part.
few of us
Just
know what he looks
See
like.
him. I was unconscious.
Like her skin has a texture to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's all-
texture, but
were
it's not
fucked up
actually
during
that.
the fight. There was no way you were seeing shit.
I didn't see shit. I just saw the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's everyone.
Then you're going to fight afterwards.
That's the crew that we rolling with.
So, yes, I will wait for your return. We don't even know if it's even big or not, so.
Oh,
We'll see.
it must be huge. Because that guy was real big, strong. And he had kobolds.
That means nothing.
That means everything.
He's also operating in Sky Orphan territory. If he had too big of a horde, it probably would have been tough.
But he looks like human. All the time.
But he
Those
looks
guys
like a
killed
human.
dragons. If they had a dragon in their territory causing problems, they probably would be dealing with it. Like,
Not if he looked like human all day. That's just me.
true, you're right. Very smart dragon.
Oh yeah. Until he messed with us. Cool.
Regardless, let's get some rest. Let's get back to town. Let's get some
Yeah.
supplies.
Stock up.
Okay.
We at least have a for sure knowledge of where this cave is this time. And we can deal with the giant problem a little bit at the same time to help out these mercenaries. By getting rid of the drug source in the area.
Alright.
First we rest.
Yes.
Can't stop.
Okay. Expediencing things along. There's no This is actually a peaceful day. No encounters. The heat is still there. It is unbearable. But you guys don't get any exhaustion. After some hours of travel, you do arrive back in the harbor.
I kiss the ground.
As you kiss the ground, I fall off your shoulder. Ah!
Oh! I just like try to catch him. Are you alright? And you're like upside down. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Please put me down. I'm awake.
I'll put you back. Is your neck broken?
No,
It looks broken.
it's not broken.
Is it because it's cartilage? Oh, ew. That's cool.
Oh, thanks, PJ. Oh, I still feel the fire.
I understand.
That was my first adventure, and
And
it
it was
sucked.
very, very engrossing.
So, I never actually caught your name.
And your head would be like, Italia.
Talia. I say out loud. It's a pleasure. I don't respond mentally.
Why would you want to join us? I mean, it's obviously very clear that we're pretty cursed.
Hey, we need people.
Just saying, it's pretty clear.
Okay.
We are
It's
close,
obvious
we all know that.
that PJ's bad luck.
Whoa! I bring the
But
gang.
PJ also brings us a lot of money.
Yes, I do. I bitch and complain all the time to get
So-
you guys money.
PJ's a double-edged sword.
I'm not a double-edged sword. I'm a straight edge. It's one part of my.
Yeah.
cutting-
sword that has two sides.
On our
No, it's
on
one.
our
It's
first
like cutting one
mission,
side.
you put us
Forward,
somewhere where we
backwards,
summoned.
I literally have never agreed to fucking go anywhere you guys want to go. I just say, okay, I guess we're going here because you guys want to go down. That's what I do.
I mean,
You-
that's
No,
not
oh
agreeing.
hell no! Don't.
You
We
brought
said
us
they
to
don't
that.
Oh, hell no.
You drugged me
exactly what
into
has
a
happened.
fucking
No.
mission.
I didn't drag you. You can go home, friend.
Not like you gave me a choice. You dragged me everywhere.
I know that was a mistake.
Probably the only reason why you
It's
keep
not
me
nice
around is
to
because I can
call
turn into a fucking dragon.
Fine.
So where are you guys going?
Too much of the truth.
General Star.
General where we go.
If you guys are just shopping, I'm good.
I
I'm
might
gonna
s-
do my own thing.
I might stop
General
by.
You're gonna go
Adventure
work on your stuff
I do
again?
look
Huh?
over.
General
get back to you in a
adventuring
second.
store.
No, General Star should have the.
I do look over at his
stuff
character
too.
very cautiously.
Potions.
Before I
Well, technically, yeah. it was-
I'm going off my own separate way. Are we meeting back? Where? When?
What inn were we staying at?
I feel like every time we
Um,
separate, we end up
something.
almost dying.
It was
Sweetwater something.
no, it was like the spring. It was the Spring of Peace.
Ah,
yeah,
Spring of Peace,
Yeah,
that's right.
because it's not peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dragon.
The unpeaceful place.
We're staying at the Spring of Peace Inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going there for the night. and
Yeah,
then
we'll spend the night there, head out back out in the morning.
Okay. So
Maybe
long
we
as-
actually head out at night so we wouldn't have to deal with those plant things.
It's possible that they're active all the time.
Look, Julio made it to us pretty safely, and he traveled at night.
I also flew kind of high up in the air. I'm not a lot of plants are gonna get me from there, to be honest.
That's true. Alright, well, we'll head out during the day.
Whatever you guys want to do.
I don't know much about plants. I'm assuming they're more inert during the night, but
Does the general store sell potions?
I don't know, but I assume they do.
Okay.
There's a chance.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Best
alright,
of luck
I'm
on
gonna head
shopping
over
trip.
to
Everybody see how much.
I mean, do we need luck on that? Oh my god, we might run into something that might
I
kill us.
don't know, man.
Oh, that's right. This isn't part of the coastal jet.
Hopefully find everything that you need.
What?
Going to the general store. What are you doing
I
here?
need one of you guys
What
to
did you
roll
buy?
1d8 for me. Okay. You run into an adult red dragon.
Yeah,
What the
money.
fuck?
I might not have any money.
I got you.
You got any?
I'm gonna head to
And then you're gonna be
the
you're
docks
gonna
and look
sell
for
any
any
product.
Kind of like
Yeah,
more
it's okay.
I'm
any
TJ's
merchants selling
worried about
rare
this
items that could be classified as magical, but more of like just random merchants that are coming in on the docks that might have supplies that they've just recently
For like
transported
rare
in.
odds and trinkets and
I should
shit.
have this
Yeah.
Three-eyed fish.
Oh. You gain no powers, but you Now
has a
poison.
three-eyed fish.
Well, what if it was the wish fish?
The what fish?
The wish fish.
Yeah, the one that you rub it and you get wishes.
That
After
sounds.
you eat its eyeball, you have to eat the third eye all the time.
Which
It's
one's the
really
third
gross.
one, though?
Exactly. You never know
So when
which
you
way.
fuck up, it's just bad luck.
Yeah.
This world is confusing and terrifying.
I know what you mean.
Well, maybe talking about
That's
a
why we're gonna get
hypothetical that'll
health
probably never happen.
I don't know. It's a hypothetical. It could happen. You never know.
Like facing another red fucking dragon.
You just stay home and we never leave.
That's
That's a boring life to live. You're right. But we have enough money to live like kings. Literally. We literally do. We can retire with the amount of money we have.
It's
Not really.
worth living.
I looked at the price of house. It's actually really expensive.
No, that's why we stay in inns. The really cheap inns. That's where people live, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd only live for like 10 years on this money.
That's good. That's a good 10 years of my life.
Yeah,
Riding
you
it
could
out.
you could also like be making small bits
Yeah.
on the side to
Yeah, what if you start investing?
yeah.
Shark investing?
Shark.
Shark investing.
So I know you're headed towards the docks. I know you're headed towards. You're doing your own thing.
Yep.
What are you doing?
We're going to a general store.
You guys are going to a
I
general
just
store.
assume I'm always where PJ's going.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure that like when I'm recounting stuff that I'm getting it right.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask everyone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to somewhere where I can stare into the water and just try to communicate with Nico, like I always do.
Okay. Ren, what are you doing?
General store with them.
Okay, 3 people general store. What about you, my friend? What are you doing?
I'm hungry.
I need sustenance.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, you can.
It's his choice what he's doing.
Now I was gonna miss the mouse.
Okay. Where are you? Oh no,
That's
the
really
trail of
I
blood.
know, before as we're walking away,
That's
as we're
hilarious.
walking away, Nicholas does whisper over to PJ, "If you out violence."
I know. He's very
Meanwhile, something shifts the wrong way.
Kill it! God! Oh!
Is his form shimmering? Gotta kill it!
It's great.
Sorry, our peoples have never had a good relationship with each other.
You want me to come back to you, bud?
I understand.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead to an end.
Head towards an
How long
end?
am I with you?
Gotcha.
I was be like, wow.
All right, Joy.
That's your first mistake.
What you doing?
He doesn't know that. He's starting to learn it apparently. I was gonna see it anywhere.
Nice. Isn't that
What if I melt like the town center
Mm-hmm.
soul?
and kind of start playing my little flute?
Oh.
Or like
Oh!
Okay, so town center.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to tackle for you, bro? Now that's just an insult.
That's
an insult.
Okay. I kind of know where everyone's going, so we're gonna go ahead and knock things out of the park. All right, you guys are going to a general store, right?
All 3 of us,
The
yes.
3 of you guys are going to a general
we
store.
are.
You guys just go to an area that is labeled general store.
Ah, the general
It is
sign.
literally the general store.
They sell generals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope not.
Generals for the army.
I
When
remember
they're
last
not in
time I
stock,
bought the
they do
general.
sell lieutenants,
Yeah, I bought the general one time. Very much a mistake.
colonels.
As you guys are walking into this this base of operations, pretty much an adventurous shop, you see what seems to be a younger humanoid female. She has very long, straight, dyed black hair, brown eyes. She has very brown skin, about 4'11", regular build, and she's got a pretty angular face.
Hello! How are you doing today, mademoiselle?
I am doing great. How are you doing today?
I am clinging to my soul.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
It's been a rough couple
That's
days.
awful. Oh, such is the adventurer's life, I guess.
No.
No,
just
no, much
ours.
worse.
Just ours.
What?
Yeah. We're
Oh.
hey, we're
Okay.
like an exception. Okay.
We fought a dragon.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. We
did.
didn't want to. We didn't want to. That's the crazy shit about it.
We fought a dragon. We almost fought
sorry?
a giant.
Well, what are you guys looking for today?
Fought a hags.
I need something for fire resistance.
Yeah, this guy needs a little bit of that. He's not resistant to fire naturally for some reason.
So
No, I don't think any of us are.
well, if this is what we're looking for. Give me a second.
I'm familiar with him, yes. I know him a little bit.
I got prices right here, so easy. Yay!
You go to inventory, and it is right there.
Nothing.
You have literally nothing.
I have literally nothing. I get
She goes. So if you guys are looking for potions of fire resistance, I don't have much. Okay? We're getting a lot of people who want that kind of stuff. So I have a couple, but they're gonna be expensive. Just letting you know.
Is there a way? Hold on.
I got it.
I got this.
Oh, 20 potions of healing.
He pulls his hat off.
I can do that.
Ma'am. Sparkles his eyes. Is there a way we can get a price drop?
We just almost
Go
died.
ahead and roll a persuasion check.
We just almost died, mademoiselle.
I picture Puss in Boots.
Yeah, it's really good, right?
Unless you're rolling damage or
It was a joke. I didn't think you were gonna take it seriously.
So I got 15 plus.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's probably probably his charisma is really good. Scroll down. Persuasion is a +6.
Yeah, these adventures will just turn me to an angry person.
No, it's okay. It makes sense.
21.
21?
What are you gonna do about your madness?
He's like looking at his eyes and just sparkling as much as he
I
possibly.
don't know. I'm gonna kill him.
On the verge of tears.
Oh, I can't help it. And, oh, this is not fair. Who brought the mouse?
They got a rodent problem!
Yes.
Holy shit!
1 second. I'll be right out.
Thank you.
You're lucky he's adorable.
I know, right? He's not for sale.
I'm not wanting to buy him.
Thank you.
One platinum. So,
Nice.
I just sold a
Easiest
guy
buy
for 10 gold.
wait, this is
And she comes back with a couple of fire resistance. Before I price this out, you said 20?
Yeah.
Dude,
20?
They don't even have that many.
I have 8.
I have 21.
That's good enough.
Is that okay?
I guess that'll
We'll
do.
buy you out.
I don't have 20.
We'll buy you out.
Who has 20?
If someone else dies
Look,
because
we have a
want to,
large
then it's
party
okay.
that we have to deal with.
I only see 3 of you.
Yeah, because that's
This is not even half of us.
Oh, so he does whisper in BJ's ear.
You're absolutely not wrong.
Chances are running into fire.
I'll be back with the 8 potions. But that's all I got in my store for the
Wait. What you talking about? What potions of
Well,
fire?
that's one.
She brought out the
that's
fire
one
potion.
potion.
I asked for 20 potions of
And
healing.
then she said,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
As long
she had
as
a...
the twins aren't with us.
I know.
But they don't need it because they're tieflings anyway. So
Exactly.
They have natural fire resistance. anyway.
Exactly.
But this one does.
Sorry, I have a cloak of fire.
Okay.
That's okay. I plan
So
to
that would be
away from the ball.
so 10 gold
You're not
for
naturally
each
resistant.
health potion. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm getting that right
It's
because
not
I just
50?
looked at it and it's not.
It should be
It's
50.
50.
It should be 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I literally looked the wrong thing. So it's 50 gold for each one.
So
Like,
400.
oh, these
400.
potions are not good. They're
Nope. I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Potion. This is actually just
That
water,
doesn't seem right.
It's a watered down potion.
It could be.
Could be.
I don't want that.
Cheap potion.
Because that's a lot of gold, I'll give her
This
45.
was made by
Thank you.
Orsterra.
And how much for the fire resistance potions?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
I'm not asking for myself, 'cause, you know, I got a
Oh
cloak of
yeah, I
fire
know.
resistance.
I remember that.
And so does PJ over here.
Yeah, I do.
Nibbles turns to PJ.
Miss PJ, I do not have money. Thank you.
He puts his hat back on.
She gives you a look after you say that. I'll get back to that.
Oh!
2,000
Kiss you!
2,500 would be normal. If I'm dumbing down the prices.
Wait, what?
That's how normal pricing should be going around here.
Who
I'm
is
not Louis Lightsword.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Sword Enterprises?
Damn, you don't want to see this cute, adorable being burning on a field. So.
Yeah, I literally saw him burn the other day. It was a very. It was not a good sight.
I don't want to see that. No. Okay. You're adorable. You win. 2,200 for each.
For each?
Yeah. That's normal pricing.
For each?
You want to split it?
What the fuck?
I'm giving a discount here.
That's a discount?
Yes.
Good?
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know how.
That's
I don't know if
the
he has
price.
any gold.
How long does it last?
10 turns. 10 seconds.
Actually, no.
Yeah, because I'm
I think
like,
it's-
for that much, that's
Until death.
It's an hour usually.
An hour.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be a minute or an hour, and for that price, it's probably a full hour.
It's a rare one, I believe.
Most potions go for an hour,
Until you're knocked unconscious.
unless they're an instantaneous effect like healing
Right.
Or speed potions.
or speed potions.
For those of you broken, those of you
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go zoomy zoom for an hour.
for a fucking hour, and then afterwards.
Holy shit! I'm dying.
God. Yeah, you're just like in the sky, just like Mac, like.
Oh, it's actually uncommon. I got that wrong. Okay, so 250 would be the normal price.
Okay, I was like, that's why I was like, whoa, this must be like a year or something.
Most from what I've looked at potions, most of them are actually rare. So this is actually uncommon. The resistance ones, I guess, are uncommon. So 250 would be the normal price. 220.
Alright, that was
Double down
like,
to 30 gold.
ooh, you were just hiking up the price. You added the whole zero and everything. I feel like I should actually get a little bit cheaper for that, just in case, because you know, I would never know.
No,
He
220.
sparkles his eyes again.
A little bit.
I can't make money like Lightsword can. 220 each.
And you keep name tossing like I should know what I do.
Okay. I'm just speaking candidly.
I mean, if you don't want to spend anything, I can pay for it.
Don't worry about it. I don't,
Yeah,
I
I
don't want
want
to
to
make you
pay
broke.
for this stuff.
PJ, absolutely.
I don't care. Pay for it.
I just give hell how money.
Okay, so 440 gold. And she goes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, for your time.
Anything else?
We're good on rations, right?
Potions of heal, for fire resistance. This is
Yeah,
someone's character sheet.
I don't need them, so.
Potion of fire resistance.
Potion of fire
PJ.
resistance.
Are we good on rations?
Is
Probably
anyone-
not.
I mean, I just got new.
Yeah, we can hunt, right?
Yeah.
We have a hunter, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of people. We can probably hunt for everyone. Oh god, actually that means.
Hey, where did Mr. Diddles go?
We don't have to get like a full deer or two.
Let's do 2 week slashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did Mr. Nibbles go?
For
No.
Nobody is
He was right to be afraid.
Heals life.
I think he did like 10
That's in
days.
your inventory, you have potion of fire resistance.
So 2 10 days.
Sweet. That'll be
It's better than
handy.
2 weeks, actually.
I can burn alive next time. He might have that.
This time.
20
you'll have
rations.
Potion of fire
This
resistance.
time, and he'll use a different damage type.
Actually, we
It's
might
this
have.
time. It's gonna be this.
Ice dragon.
If we
It's gonna be
did that for
fire
everybody,
dragon.
we'd probably buy
Before your
all
turn
the
goes,
so
you
if
use
we
Use
your
did
it
that
spell.
wisely.
Oh, well. It's a gift.
Now the question is, how
Oh, you actually.
you're just talking about 2 weeks. How many people are you looking for?
8. So
Because 2 weeks could be a different amount for the amount of people. You said you had a lot, right?
How much can
8 times
you
14.
spell?
I can.
112 days worth of rations.
yeah, that.
112 days worth of rations.
That's 2 weeks for us as a group.
Doesn't eat much.
So 212 rations.
112.
112 rations.
He sounds very ridiculous when he says it out loud. Just 2 weeks worth of rations, please. That's it.
For
We'll
one
figure this
person.
shit out.
For one person.
Okay.
So
We'll
just
figure this shit out.
For one person?
I mean, most of us have our own rations.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just making sure if it's
Most
it's
of
for
the
one
time,
person,
I
right?
keep- I keep rations on me.
Okay.
Well, it comes in your starter pack.
And
Yeah.
most of the time, I'll usually buy my own. I don't really take off of other people, and I usually keep most of mine in a separate backpack. Because I bought a second backpack for securing my torches and my
70
rations.
silver pieces.
Alright.
7 gold.
Essentially.
Oh, not bad.
That works.
Move 140.
I'm also picturing as
I just
BJ
want-
gives Nibbles the potion, he's like clenching.
I
He's
gave
like,
her a tip.
Thank you,
I don't know,
Miss
I'm not really.
BJ.
and he puts his thing into his bag of gold.
So yeah, 7 gold. 7 gold.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that does it.
Okay. Have a nice night. Or day.
Thank
Who
you,
cares?
ma'am.
Let's try not to die today.
You're lucky
Did
you're
those
cute.
fine
Keep
things
him
have
around
poison?
and you're fine. You'll probably get more
No.
discounts. It's probably my
No one at the
feminine
camp
energy
seemed to be
that's
poisoned. We
that's
didn't get
radiating.
poisoned.
I can't help it. It's too cute. Get out of here. You're too cute.
Thank you, man.
Then what did the guy die for?
Heart attack.
Yeah, okay.
In old
It has
age.
anything to do with poison, yeah.
And old age.
Yep. We should go tell the lady too about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got,
yeah, so it
I
needs
got
to be
the letter in rock quill right here.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go.
Nibbles looks a little downtrodden for a moment.
We gotta do that. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. That's
So the three of you start to walk off towards that direction.
Yeah, we'll get to someone else.
Yep.
We got our stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Dominico, as you look into the water, what are you saying?
Nico, you hear me? Well, stop fucking ignoring me. I know you like to do that.
As you were looking into the water, make the wisdom saving throw.
Lovely.
Balls.
You're now charmed.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah?
I am pretty sure.
It wouldn't be
You were in the
first
water?
time.
Just like,
I could be.
he just looks and he sees him in the water. He's like,
I have the ability to breathe in water.
16.
This plays the fucking
16.
time.
As you were looking at your reflection in the water, you can kind of sort of see your reflection start to rise up a little bit.
Ooh.
And weirdly enough, you see like greenish energy like fading onto your vision. Like it's just weird. Everything seems to be turning green almost. And as your reflection starts to like zombie-like come towards you, it's covered in mushrooms. And as this thing is covered in mushrooms, it slowly and it grabs you by the throat.
Ooh.
Feel yourself losing air.
Oh, damn. Can't stop that.
And after about 30 seconds of choking, it just stops.
Clearly something doesn't want me to fucking talk to Nico. Too bad I'm fucking stubborn. We'll keep doing it.
Choke me, Daddy.
Jokes on you, I like that shit.
That's not where I was going to take it, but alright. Alright, I'll give myself a couple minutes and I'll go in again.
Yeah. Again.
Please don't.
You
Okay,
don't understand you don't understand me.
that's what Dominico's doing. That's what Dominico's doing.
He's doing his little thing.
He's doing his choke thing.
Where did Dominico go? He went to go get choked. What?
You play at the. You're just playing anywhere pretty much. I know you said you're going to like the town or like the main town area.
Basically, where you can get like a big group of people together, an open area.
Just go ahead and roll me a performance check. Let's see if you draw a crowd.
Least used skill checks.
Yep. It's effective here.
Well, that's a 19 plus 8.
27. Nice.
Okay.
Expertise.
Yeah.
As you were singing, you're not singing. I'm sorry. You're playing your instrument, right? That's all
Yeah.
you're doing. You're just playing your instrument. As you're playing your instrument, you do.
I'll play an instrument and kind of dance around a little bit, kind of just like chill into the vibe.
Yeah, you get a few people that are like, "Hey, that's great. Keep it up." And after you gather like a pretty decent amount of crowd, do you have a tip jar?
I mean, because like I kind of keep my coin purse kind of right. I can see it, but like right there.
Okay.
It looks kind of conspicuous, but at the same time.
I will. Why do I always do this with my dice? I grab everything but my dice. You make around.
$2.
Well, that's the number I rolled. 3 gold.
Oh, I was close. I said $2.
I mean, that's
Within
decent.
that time. That's not bad for a performance.
No, especially when I'm just chilling, just trying to have a good time.
Yeah. There is one gnome. He has like a beanie cap on. He does not look like he belongs in this area at all. And he's just like vibing and just like dancing. He's dancing. He's ridiculous. He's dancing like a moron.
He's after the gold.
And he just goes, "So, where are you from?" It's awkward as fuck. Awk.
Where are you from, weary traveler?
He didn't say that.
Weary traveler. Weary traveler.
So I was yesterday I was traveling to taverns and stuff, and it's been rough, and I don't really have people to talk to, and you seem very nice, so I'm gonna talk to you. I hope you don't mind that.
Kind of ignore him because I'm used to like that kind of attention.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
Well, like she's used to it because who she is.
That's part of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So you just let him talk for a while?
Like I hear him talking, but I'm just gonna keep playing.
Exactly.
You want to get some lunch after this?
You want a hoagie?
God damn it!
That's so dumb. He just says food. He didn't say hoagie. He's being persistent.
He's showing you what he's got to offer.
Ham and cheese.
Ooh, we get a little bit of mayo. If I can afford it.
Son of a bitch.
So gross.
They charge extra.
It's so terrible. Are you looking at your spells?
I had it earlier.
Hot food! Do you want to get some food after this?
I notice you're not responding anytime soon, and that's okay. Like I get that a lot, but a yes or a no would be nice. You can at least tell me no.
Just get in your head. No, go away.
Pointless.
Rejected.
No, like as soon as I'm done before I pick up my coin purse, he's kind of giving a little sly smile, tap my head, I use invisibility.
What did you do to this Come to the bright side of town. It's really nice. People are so sweet to you. They'll treat you all nice and kind. It's so fucking... You could have said no! He's scratching his body and stuff.
It's weird. It's strange. What is that guy doing? Why is he just yelling now?
And that's what you do. You go back to the inn. What are you doing at the inn?
I'm gonna see if they've got any meat available.
Oh! This goes along the lines of what we were talking about!
Well, here we go again. Alright.
First it was joking, now it's hoagies, now it's more
you walk
meat.
up to the counter, the same tan individual is still there, serving drinks, and she goes, How may I help you?
Would I know if they serve food there?
They do.
What do you have in the way of meats?
Well, I have a menu. So let's look at the menu real quick. I know I'm ruining my own setup, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
So I'm looking at the menu real quick. And you said meats? Okay.
What's up?
I mean,
We have vegan meat.
we have vegan meat.
Beyond meat.
We have Beyond Meat.
Beyond meat.
Ooh,
I mean, we have Scorpion.
Ooh.
Are you cool with Scorpion? That's meat.
That's a
Kebab.
Scorpion kebab?
I guess kebab is close. I don't know what kind of meat you're looking for.
Like boar, venison, beef.
Dragonborn walks out. What? Venison? I don't serve that here. Let me do my job. He's doing one thing. Ask him. All right. You want meat? I have meat in the back, but you know, spend what time you want.
Wait, we did gather up some dragon meat from the dragon corpse.
Yeah, but didn't give it to him.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to
That would have been an insult, just like, can you cook this for me?
Don't
fuck is that?
I wouldn't even bother. I would have just ate it raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, well,
Got it from. I could go kill a deer for you right now.
There's a couple raccoons that I killed a couple days ago.
They were getting into the trash.
You know, I've tried experimenting with a couple of different things with those lately, and you know, one person, they really liked it. No, they didn't. They threw up immediately.
That was you.
Well, you know, they kind of said anything. I have meat. What kind of meat you want?
I just boar, venison, beef, hare, rabbit.
I'll look in the back real quick. This is not gonna have meat for you. I doubt it. And he just kind of comes back and he just goes, and it's literally just a rabbit just going. And he just rips the head off of it. Why are you doing it in front of him?
Right on the table.
I'll take it.
See? He puts it on the table and he just gives it to you.
The rabbits.
Another satisfied customer.
I go off into the corner so that way she doesn't have to watch me eat a raw rabbit.
You're good. Yeah, I told you I got my job.
Just the putrid screams of this dying rabbit coming from
He already ripped the head off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was the first thing done.
Here you go.
And from there I go up to my room.
Gotcha. As you are sitting at your room, putting your teeth into this meat, slowly, almost like across the room, you can see the creature, or the feminine figure from before. She slowly apparates before you. She kind of just like crosses her legs and just looks at you, and she goes,
What you doing?
"Are you looking to change something?"
I am. This is better than what I have eaten.
That is true. But the real question is, do you want to do this forever? So you're looking to fix this affliction? Or are you looking to do something else? This is all up to your desire.
I am just looking to ease my hunger.
Now that is a tricky subject. But with my guidance, I can provide you a way. You find yourself lost, ask and I shall provide. But until then, I can provide you a friend. And essentially you could cast Find Familiar once per day, and you would have a little familiar buddy. I'm not exactly sure what it would look like yet, but you get the sense that you could do that after she kind of like waves her hand over your body. Guidance, it is a tricky thing, but it is up to you. And she slowly...
What do you require in return for this?
In return for this, right now I don't need anything. For it is my desire to see those lost returned. And as you are lost, whatever you are seeking, you shall be returned to. Whatever that may be. Enjoy your rabbit. Grotesque. Slowly upwards. Okay, Julio. You once again find yourself at this shop with this this gnome. He has got the very classic old wizard, like, but his shit is like dragging on the ground. That's how long his beard is.
Oh, his beard. Oh.
Yeah, his beard. Oh, yeah, he's got a big ass. It's massive. It's dragging. He's got his classic goggles on. He's just covered in black soot. And as you knock on the door, he just goes.
He knows where to focus it.
Whoa!
Hello.
It's Julio. All right.
Need more help?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What do you need me to do?
I need you to do that thing right there. I can't do all of it. I'm too old.
I understand. Let me go help you do all of that. Don't trip over your beard.
Well, you know, I'm used to it. Once I trip, I just backflip my way onto my feet again. I've done it before.
These large lumps on my head is because I want them to be there.
Because
not broken
bones. Also because I want them to be there. I just found the guy.
Alright. So, if you want to, you can help me with a couple of different magic runes that I'm trying to experiment with. A couple of weapons over there. And he kind of like points over to a couple of pistols that are just like kind of torn apart a little bit. So, if you want to spend your time here, more than happy. And if you want to, you can go ahead and make a intelligence check real quick and see how much you learn from him.
7.
Ooh.
He's not really giving me a lot of distraction.
He's not the best teacher.
No.
But you do gather a couple of information on how to transfer magic ruins a little bit more safely than originally thought.
It didn't work.
Uh-oh. So that is what you're doing. Hanging out with your friend. And then lastly, you're going to the docks.
Yeah.
To see if you can find a merchant.
Yeah.
I mean, roll something up. I got these things for a reason. Okay. As you are waiting, you can see several different individuals that are coming off the boats. You can see a high elf individual. He has straight black hair, blue eyes, rugged blue skin. He has a pretty athletic build, pretty tall. He's round and bow-legged. I don't know why that's an important thing, but there you go. And he's currently walking off, and you can see him. He has like a sack with him, kind of like looking at it, and essentially puts it over his back, and he slowly starts to walk towards whatever his destination may be.
You got any
Hey,
Oh.
good sir.
Yeah.
You look like a merchant of types.
I happen to be a merchant of some types. Who
You,
does?
you are shopping town, or are you just passing through?
I'm making my way towards a couple of different destinations. People need different products, but I might be willing to sell to some other people.
I'm just seeing if you got anything noteworthy or worth buying. You look like the type that's probably got something unique to you. What you got? Anything worth trying to pawn off on a traveler?
Okay, do me a favor. This is the most fun thing that I have discovered this week.
Oh my god.
Another table?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna have him roll a D100 for me.
No.
Sounds like a table.
Technically.
22.
22. 22.
22.
Let's do this. Oh, I didn't do it right. Sorry. My bad. I know, I'm killing you. Killing me softly.
Oh boy.
Thank you, bro. I wear that badge with honor.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you for making me feel bad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody around the table.
Everyone gotta be polite.
Yep. Stupid.
Oh, Bill's muttering to himself. It's gonna be bad.
No. Those words didn't come from my mouth.
It's probably gonna be cursed though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huh. Okay. He goes. Got this headband. Though I'm not sure what it does. Don't fuck with shit like this. But could help you out with something. I don't know. I don't know. It's a headband.
You're saying you found this. So would the person who sold it to you tell you?
Well,
Where'd they find it?
let's just say I was treasure hunting, and I was accompanying pirates. I came across this weird thing in a chest. I don't know what to do with it.
How much you looking to sell it for? How much would convince you to part with it?
Okay. Convince me to part with this.
You don't know what it does. It could be cursed.
You're not wrong.
I'm
Could
willing
be
to risk
wrong.
that a little bit.
Gambling type, huh?
I have a fascination for all magical items, no matter what their repercussions.
Could be not magical.
Not be, yeah.
Never said it was magical.
Could just be buying a headband.
My character doesn't necessarily care too much. His general fascination with magical items would pursue him to investigate if something is magical, and if it isn't, maybe he would take it to someone and see what they can do with it. Looking at the headband, as he pulled it out,
Yeah.
can I tell anything from what I can see on the headband?
When you look at this headband, you do notice that there seems to be a couple of different rigs on it. Like essentially, there's a wavy pattern to it, and with that waves, there's like a blue aura that goes around the blue wavy aura. But it kind of just looks like a sports band, essentially, with a blue wavy aura.
And it's like coming off of the headband?
Yeah,
Or is
it's
it-
coming off the headband.
Okay.
And he goes, well, typically, if I was using this with a magic shop or something like that, it would probably go around 5,000. But since this is off the grid, and I still don't know what it does, or if it's actually going to sell at all if I get there, 2,700.
It's risky because it could be cursed.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what.
Okay. stab him. You stab him? Stab him.
Give me a second.
No, you're good, man. I have to take my time, you have to take your time.
So, I look at this, and the waving powder kind of gives me an indication that it could be a band of water breathing. Usually just an uncommon item, not really valued that high. But it could be something different.
Yeah.
Uncommon items like this would probably fall into the category of 250 to 1,000.
If it's uncommon, typically yes.
Are usually in the 250 to 1,000 range. We'll highball it and say 1,000.
Okay.
If this is a headband of water breathing, which I somewhat think it is, would you be willing to part with it for 900?
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, you gotta add a little bit, man.
It's a heavy decrease in price.
I mean, I think it's...
I mean, it's reasonable. I get where he's going with it.
17.
17? I'm gonna keep...
They're underneath your book.
Okay.
You could probably put the menu away for the moment, so you can put it there.
Yep.
You might want to get like sticky notes or something to mark whatever tavern we're currently staying in to make life a little bit easier there.
Typically I do, I just forgot to do it today. Not sticky notes, but I just have it normally readily available.
Yeah.
But not today apparently. He goes,
Now, that's a bit of a price drop from the 5,000 you're thinking you could possibly sell this for. So I understand maybe 900's too low, maybe 1,200. Kind of reading his reaction.
300, one 300.
1,300.
I can apply with this for 1,300.
1,250. 1,250 and I'll buy it off of you right now. You don't have to worry about figuring out if it's worth less.
Sure.
I
can't argue with the dice.
I hand him 1,250.
You can argue with the dice if you want to.
I mean, I could be like, fuck you, one, but
Exactly.
not
You have no idea what it is too, so I mean.
That's. What you're
You know what it is as a DM.
You don't.
I.
Exactly.
And neither does your.
No, he doesn't know. Nobody knows.
No.
Plus, that's still a lot of gold.
Yeah, it is.
125 platinum.
Yeah, I hand it to him in gold because I don't want to hand it to him in platinum because then it looks like I'm really rich.
Okay, well, at least I made something off of this.
Thank you for your business. I like to collect rare magic or unique magic items, and this one looks like a unique adaptation of a headband of water breathing.
A connoisseur of sorts, huh?
Yeah, I love magical items. I collect them.
Same.
Occasionally sell them when they're not too useful to me.
I'm not so much for the risk, but the idea of different things happening, or the interest of like the possibility, like the potential of something cool and unique happening. I think that's what excites me.
So, this is the coolest thing I think I've ever found. Because I too do some dungeoneering, and I'm gonna pull up the sword of the Thunderblade and go, I found this in a cave. And it was the coolest adventure I've ever been on, because my dumb friend pulled this sword out of a statue, and that statue came alive. It was badass. This sword, like, my friend identified it, is the sword of the Thunderblade, and I have no idea this thing's true potential yet. But already it is sharper than any sword I've ever held.
That's really cool.
Sword of Thunderblade, that's a badass name. And obviously the design is immaculate.
Where are you going with this?
You seem like an enthusiast of magical items.
Yeah, it's really cool. You're not wrong.
Sorry,
No, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't tell with people, especially random people that I
you
know.
understand. Well, I'm not trying to sell it. Don't worry,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna put it away.
Okay.
You seem enthusiastic about magic items, and I, you know, as
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fellow enthusiast, I thought you might appreciate something like that.
You're not wrong. It's really cool to find something unique like that. It excites, it gets your heart pumping.
And this could be unique like that, or
It could not be. I've had plenty of times where people felt ripped off, so I can get where you're coming from.
yeah. But I'm willing to take a risk with unique items. I found this one ring. I'm gonna pull out the
One ring. I found the one ring.
Ooh.
off of another merchant, and it's a ring of duplication. You ever hear one of those? You put it on, and you turn into a person, and then someone you're familiar with turns into that person. If they like their appearance, another person you're familiar with turns into that person, and you can have like 37 doppelgangers at a party if everyone likes what they look like.
That sounds like a crazy party.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, crazy. I
That's
love it.
fucking nuts.
Coolest magical item probably to date. I would never use it, but
It is cool. The property is unique.
well, you have a wonderful day, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
At all times.
And I'll walk off.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful
Awesome.
day.
A wonderful day.
And back to the end. For the
Alright.
Hey man, my character likes to make good.
No, you're good. You're good. You guys kind of just meet back at the end. Let's just say everyone does what they're doing. The only three that I need to get to are you three who are talking to the lady, I assume.
We're still talking to the.
No, you guys were headed towards the lady, I assumed, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't.
No, you're fine,
we're
there's a
in
lot going
quest- The quest with the lady. What else is
I
gonna say?
should button
Okay, so, I guess you guys knock on her door? I assume?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna bargain, so yeah.
Your mercenary one is fine. She go. He says.
I'm coming. And, she opens the door. Oh, it's you guys. Any updates?
Yes. Rather a big one. You should probably sit down to this.
Yeah, I'm part of this group.
I kind of expected this, but I didn't. She sits down, kind of closes her eyes, and she goes, "Just tell me."
So he found an encampment of some sort, military style-ish people, but mercenary, yes. And he did not have a good heart, so he had an attack of the heart.
A heart attack?
Yes. And I'm not. There was a dragon that tried to kidnap him as well. What? I know. Yeah, I don't. But we killed the dragon. And we rescued him. But he did pass.
She sees the little mouse take his out.
We're sorry, ma'am. We tried.
This is his final letter and his will.
She grabs both. Takes a little bit of time. She takes it.
Dibbles is so sad he actually curls back up into the bag. Can't even deal with it anymore. He's guys.
Thank you. At least I know.
Yeah.
And she comes back and she goes, I don't know how much I promised you. How much was it again?
I don't remember that at all. So.
Give me a second. I'll just
No,
go
okay.
like this.
It's okay.
She goes back.
Okay.
I don't think she ever promised an actual.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. Yeah, no,
We never read the price tag on the thing because we didn't expect to actually. We didn't expect to actually like complete it.
Yeah.
She comes back with about. I got about 30 gold on me.
It's okay. And I
Don't worry about
clutch
it.
her hands and I slowly move away.
Are you sure you risked your life for my father?
We would have probably ended up doing it over and over again until we probably died. But you know, it's okay. You lost something and we gained.
Okay. Don't know how I'm going to tell my son this, but I prepared.
We did belly and
Okay.
with the heat the way it is now, we didn't want to risk bringing him back. And
So.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Thank you for your kindness. You've been very good adventurers. I need to. I need some time. Thank you.
We'll leave you to your thoughts and hopefully.
Do you guys have a name? I don't know if I wish to at least remember you guys. You guys
You hear
saved my
a faint
father.
little voice from inside you.
And I give like a little curtsy and PJ.
Okay.
Yeah, my name's Finn.
Thank you. You guys have truly shown me more kindness than I think most people ever would. So thank you. You slowly.
She's lucky she's not a gnome.
And you guys.
And I scoot over before exiting, just like I kind of like throw it, like hip toss it, 100 gold right there.
Move over. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, adventures come to town. Change the entire company.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Ruin it.
Ruin it. They just ruin it. Punch it in the stomach.
I mean, she had 130 gold. That's good.
That's not bad. It's
for-
about your life savings.
Exactly.
Problem is you're flooding the economy with too much gold.
I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Giovanni
thinking
is
about,
very careful with what he does.
I'm not thinking about my consequences.
No,
No.
we don't do that
PJ.
here. So you guys head back to the inn as well. So all of you guys congregate at the inn. I don't know if you guys are going to bed for the night, but let's just say that you guys congregate at the inn. What do you guys do?
I'm going to sleep.
You're going to bed. I know you're already asleep.
I am
We need
depressed.
several days
So
to
like,
just-
legit.
Okay, so you're gonna sleep as well.
Yeah, I'm just in the nap. I have to come out for a little bit. I'm just like,
Oh, he's coming in and out of naps. I mean, like it's very sad though.
I try to get a drink after getting choked by a water mushroom thing. you choked you.
You going to bed as
And you
well?
liked it.
I'm just going around making sure right now.
Yeah.
You going to bed?
Eating then going to bed. Just grab a quick meal. Nothing extravagant.
Okay, so bed, drink, bed. Are you staying over there for the night?
Yeah, staying over there, trying to take it a little bit more.
He would offer you a bed and
Narcissistic
lodge,
sadist.
since you're offering to help him out with stuff. So you
you
head over there. Make one more intelligence check since you're spending the day
I
there.
think of the term
Masochist?
masochist. Yes. 14. He's
14?
choking himself.
You do
not every day you get to
after
yourself.
around the end of the day, you kind of like gather
Not in that way.
some ways to probably enhance, magically enhance your weapons a lot better. No perfection there, but like when you attempt to do it in the future, you will have advantage on those checks. And what are you doing, Missy?
Probably do the same thing.
Go to bed as well.
You're messing with runes for weapons too? I thought that was my shit.
Oh, too bad.
She puts the runes in her face where the scales are.
No.
Are you going to bed,
Your
Lear?
wings off of me.
Get your nasty
I'm
ass
just
fucking
making sure.
disease
I mean, if you
runes
guys
off.
want to have a conversation, that's fine. Lear, what are you doing?
I'd be examining this headband to see what I could figure out just from passive knowledge without actually approaching it from the attunement standpoint, but just from the
Examination
yeah.
portions. So the final scene of this day is Domenico is currently drinking, and you are currently examining the magic item pretty much in the same area. So as you are looking at this band, you do notice that it's stretchy. Like it is literally like a sports band, essentially. And like nothing unique, but as you like put your fingers over like the weird runic waves on the thing, it almost just feels like you get like a sense of energy from it, like energy. That's.
I'm gonna walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the what do I have there? I'm gonna take the head of my crowbar, the hook of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna place it over top of that, and I'm gonna pull it back like a slingshot and test if this reacts like a slingshot would with this energy.
You hit the guy in the lottery, you fall off.
I have no idea what this thing does. You said it developed.
It turns projectiles into magic missiles.
So you're just saying?
I'm just a test run. Just
yeah, I know this is great.
Does it feel like it would have that kind of reaction? No.
It just feels like it stays in place.
It does it. Just the
elasticity. There's not enough elasticity in it to actually launch anything.
Okay, so the energy seems arcane of some kind.
It is literally staying within the band.
Maybe you could get the crowbar to attend to it.
I know everything!
It becomes a sentient crowbar, dude.
Just what we need.
You could experiment with anything you want.
It was sexy becoming
I mean, you could just stop
the having a rough day.
Yeah, I kinda got choked out by a mushroom thing that came out of the water.
That's tough about time.
How about you put this
That's tough,
I get
dude.
that there's been some drugs around in town, but you don't have to be partaking.
I was trying to communicate with Nico. That's what I do all the time.
Look, I get it. Sometimes opening up your mind can help that kind of experience, but be careful what you're messing with in this town. There's a unique drug trade going on. It's actually
Unless it comes out of the water and chokes the shit out of me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Well,
that's actually a great idea.
This character's not asking the right voice from a sports nerd.
It could be because the byproduct has been leaked into the ocean a bit, so it's entirely plausible. But again, be careful with that kind of thing. I know you're a top
Are
cider.
you just saying that I do drugs because I turn into a dragon?
Okay, no, I'm saying you do drugs because you're seeing something show you that looks like a mushroom person.
If you saw what I saw, you would be slightly worried too.
Alright, I'll take you at your word.
That's crazy.
This guy is fucking hot.
Whoa.
Mainly because you turn into a dragon. You know,
It's pretty fair.
that's pretty fair. If there was shit that's happening to you, that, goes with the flow of our group.
We're all.
One of y'all is bad luck.
We're all of this is where
And the other one is really good luck for whatever rewards we get afterwards.
This is where Dominico sits his cup down. Just, we're all a cataclysm of fuck ups, aren't we?
No. I am obviously not a fuck up.
Well, not in.
I'm fucked up, not a fuck up.
Two different things.
I mean, we did summon a sun god and then.
Okay, like I said, one of you is bad luck. I'm guessing you, but
I
it
don't
could be
know.
Nico as well, and Nico's not currently with us, so it's obviously gotta be you.
I don't know. I would say it's more PJ.
PJ's like a weird kind of positive vibe. Like, 'cause she gets us the gold afterwards.
It could be Blaze.
Blaze wasn't with us for the dragon.
That's true.
So it's
What was for the sun god?
It's either that or you.
Or
might
it could have been the mouse.
I might be the good luck and PJ might be the bad luck. That's probably what it is. I've never had a job go wrong.
And you did successfully talk down Revolution.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
In a sense, he kind of did, yeah.
That's what they're both claiming.
They can claim whatever they want. They can say whatever they want.
Exactly. That's a good
Now, not only this, but fucking Dominico is drinking, so he's just.
No, you're fine.
You interested in seeing what this kind of thing does? I found it off of Merchant Town.
What is with you and buying strange things and experimenting it on other people?
Well, if I experiment with it on myself, I have a couple of magical items I'm already attuning to.
We have a mouse.
What?
I mean, you're not wrong.
And he's so good, he's not present right now.
And he's up for pretty much everything.
Literally.
I'm not really a fan.
He's a mouse, not a rat.
I'm not really a fan of lab rats. I feel bad for them. I watched a lot of them get experimented on over the years.
My heart's out for them.
Alright, fine.
Homies. My homies.
If it does something that more
What
benefits
am I
you,
supposed to do with it?
I just put it on.
And concentrate
Should
on
have
it
put
for
it
an
on.
hour.
Yes. I feel like this is gonna end real badly.
Probably.
You just slap it on your fucking noggin. Okay, you go. And it has like the like as the rubber bit, like the bands of it just like slowly, and like in slow motion. This thing doesn't even require attunement.
What?
Yeah, this thing doesn't require attunement, but you got a 19 intelligence.
If you already
One
have
better.
higher than that, then it's
Oh, I got a
You
plus
feel-
one to it then.
You feel
Doesn't change
smarter. You
No.
feel like your brain is working in ways it's never had before.
I am ultimate power.
I know not to push people off of ladders now. I mean, there's
okay. So it's pretty much useless then.
No, I do feel smarter. I just.
Wow.
I was
It's not
already
working.
smart to begin with, so
It's
I
not
don't
working.
really tell much of a change.
That's it's a big yes.
Understandable. All right. Someone else.
I mean, Dominico had an 18 in intelligence, so he was already fucking smart.
He's just not really good at applying it.
No.
Well,
I mean, there's a difference
if
between
that's the
intelligence
case,
and
I can see
wisdom.
if someone else in our
Yeah.
might
Oh,
actually
yeah.
better.
Intelligence 18. Wisdom 20.
I mean, there's knowing things. And knowing how
And I go, I'll see if someone else in our group can use it better. If you're already not really feeling a benefit from it.
Ooh, bummer.
I mean,
Unless you really want it.
Do we have any ideas
Of
on who we could give it to?
I mean, I spent the gold on it, so I'll decide that.
You could go back to
If you want to pay me 800 gold, I'll let you help me decide, because that's how the price.
Because I want to see this to the end. I want to see who we're going to use it on.
You're gonna pay 800 gold to him?
That's what he says.
Yeah. I mean,
Because look, Dominico's like, we're experimenting on people.
Okay,
This
you're
might
gonna
end up fun.
so is Dominico giving him 800 gold or not?
Yes.
You get 800 gold.
You have 800 gold. Lock it in.
not a second thought. No.
Okay, so as you
He's
were
not
doing that, and
lying.
as the conversation just kind of
How much
fucking
would
with
that
him,
be in platinum?
he just goes, all right, and then hands you
Yeah, it's
800
factors
gold
of 10.
right there.
Except for Electrum, but we don't use Electrum.
You're
No, it doesn't.
I just accept it gladly,
It's
go.
not acceptable.
And I'll put it into my
Unless
coin
you're in
purse.
like a desert area.
One
Okay.
of my coin purses.
Yeah,
I have
I
multiples
don't wanna-
for a reason.
Like a desert
Makes sense.
campaign.
Because if one goes missing, at least I have more.
makes sense.
Wait, how intelligent is your character?
16.
But who's got the lowest intelligence here?
It might actually.
Well,
Our strategist has the lowest intelligence.
What? I got an 11.
He doesn't have to be smart.
I think you just barely under me, because I think I might have 12.
The one that benefits most is our strategist. But whether my character decides that is entirely debatable, not
Yeah.
gonna
I mean,
lie.
I think he's fine enough,
Well,
honestly.
yeah,
because
I'm
I
at
think
12.
he's
Perfectly fine.
for what he
So
wants to accomplish.
the way that I'm thinking is
He doesn't
we
know
use
a
it
lot,
on the
but what he
mouse.
does know.
This
he
headband
knows.
is bigger than the mouse.
Yeah, the mouse won't be able to fit into it. It does seem to. Does it seem to?
It does seem to adjust.
Oh,
So when you snap it, it kind of like snaps to your head.
Yeah, it
size.
stops to your knob.
I mean, it might still work on the mouse, but you know, I think the mouse seems relatively smart for his size. He has to be.
You are smart.
Very smart.
I don't suggest we give it to
He
PJ.
is smart.
Yeah. You know, hindsight maybe actually be a good thing for PJ. Of all the people in our group, I
It'll
think that
level
was-
her out.
That one might help her make some better decisions, or just understand how to make stupider ones.
That's really
She
fair.
may weigh the pros
That
and
is
cons of
really fair.
situations.
That's fair.
You'll have to find out.
Next time.
Slap it on everyone and see what happens.
Okay.
All right,
We can experiment on the group.
We'll go. The shadowy fellow guy.
No, you don't want him to get too smart. I'll just train
He's
you
wise up
guys
and
as you
lazy,
sleep.
guys.
It means you have to remove his hood, put it on.
So
Yes,
doesn't
you are.
seem like he'd take advantage of it in most combat situations, so there's that. Most of us wouldn't really take advantage of it in most combat situations outside of just general tactics, which our tactician seems to already do well enough on his own.
Literally.
And then again, we don't know shit about our
But that's
new
all he knows.
companion.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll discuss it later
That's all
tomorrow
I know.
morning, and you get to be involved with the discussion. Because 800 gold, gotta keep it fair.
Now, with the headband, would it have helped me do anything with the whole Nico situation or no?
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
Literally just gave
I would let you know.
just to give it back to you.
I'd let you know.
That was a decision.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. That's okay.
No, Dominico at that point was just like, I will pay 800 gold just to see what it does to everybody.
Yeah, I mean
It's
that's
just
what
hilarious.
Dominico's thinking.
Exactly.
So it's you guys have a peaceful night, no danger. For one day, you guys are free of danger,
Oh my
pain.
god.
Yeah,
Wants
except
to kill
we're gonna go
somebody.
like several days and
Oh,
hoping nothing
yeah.
happens.
Someone's counting for you.
I'm counting for
No
me.
one's counting for you.
I'm counting for me.
I'm good.
I've been good for the past 3
To race.
years.
This one doesn't require attunement.
Yes.
That's
you would say
why.
that differently on a different thing?
Headband of Intellect does require attunement.
Well, I looked at the wrong site then.
No, you're good. I just looked up the one and it pulled up the one off of Roll20.net.
It did?
It's a special headband.
Oh! I scrolled down way too fast.
Understand?
I mean,
It's right there. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
require
there you
attunement. But you know what it does. I'm not changing the narrative there.
it doesn't have much effect on him anyways.
No.
Yeah, I'm already, I think, max. Does the sword didn't require attunement yet, right?
No.
Okay, so there's that. So I still have one attunement slot, but I want to be able to take advantage of this because I already have 20 intelligence.
Yeah, you
Yay.
downgrade yourself.
Yay.
Well, it doesn't actually downgrade you.
I said it does.
So, you guys,
Word.
it is a
That is
restful
actually
night.
very good.
Except we're trying to go 3 days without anything happening. Balance off the 3 days where we almost died.
Okay, well, if that's what you want to do. You guys wake up, and once again,
2 days.
You guys meet up down in the tavern.
You do see that I
Pancakes.
I am sitting
Around
on the
the
table nibbling
pancakes.
my
All you
cheese,
can eat.
soon to be a better
We should
spirit.
do all you can eat pancakes.
I don't do that.
Listen, physically talking.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, he
What
does
are
look
you
over.
saying?
Actually, he's actually the first one there. He doesn't know how. He woke up first. He must have scurried down. He's on the table, and he seems in higher spirits. Than
Okay.
There you go. He's like
Cheese
that
and cheese.
over. It's refreshed a little bit.
Okay.
Hi, PJ.
Oh, how did I not see you? It's
Tiny.
like my hair is like all in front of my face.
Take your hair back.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Everyone's here.
Yeah, thematically, I'm just saying everyone's here.
All you can eat pancakes.
I don't do that.
This is smiley face
Oh,
Bullshit.
is someone else working back there?
No.
Can I work back there?
No.
Wow.
No, all you can eat pancakes. I don't do that shit.
Can I do it?
2 orders of pancakes with smileys made with syrup.
Thank you.
And for myself, whatever I don't remember what the fish dish I had yesterday was.
Nope, it's easy. I got
Fish
you.
dish.
You
It's
can-
called
you can
fish
make a
dish.
dish, yeah. They'll make it a dish for you.
Whatever it was I had the prior day, or 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was. You said something like sausage.
I will have a smiley
Something
face.
I ordered bread and
bread and sausage or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was something really
You guys,
simple.
I realize you guys have to keep buying for me.
Pigs
I
and
mean,
bacon.
you might get money here. Who knows?
We didn't give you anything, so therefore, I mean, it's
You don't have anything. Yeah,
Exactly.
He goes, okay, 2 orders of pancakes. He said, I got you.
I get a massive order of eggs.
Massive order of eggs. What is massive to you?
I don't know.
6 eggs.
Could be.
10 eggs.
Bitch, what?
You want almost a dozen eggs for breakfast?
You know it's going to cost you.
That's what he wants. I mean,
You want 10 eggs? This ain't going to be cheap.
I may be small, but I have an appetite of a fat man.
Omelet.
I will take
Yeah.
a sliver of pancake
Okay.
at a time.
A sliver of pancakes.
Sliver of pancake.
I'm just going to get 3 orders of
Sliver of
pancakes.
pancakes out.
Yeah,
Since you can't do all you can eat, you can't do it.
You notice the person that is supposed to take your order is not here today. She's got her fucking day off, so it's just me.
I said I was gonna work, and you said no.
I don't want you here.
And don't complain. Thank you.
What the fuck? Who did that? Why? No magic in the tavern.
I go, it's not magic, it's how I communicate. As I pull my finger up in the or like my hand up in the air. Like,
Okay, you want pancakes?
and I say, and his head is like, no, I just want rum.
She really meant pancakes, but I know what you mean.
Pancakes.
I got you.
Rum pancakes. Rum cakes.
Rum cakes.
Pancakes.
Anything else?
Eggs, bacon.
More eggs. 11 eggs. Let's go.
All of the eggs.
Bread, butter, sausage.
And more eggs.
I don't know how to feel about anything that's happening in this tavern right now.
It's almost like I literally offered my services and you turned it down. But now you have to cook for 17 people. It's
I'm
okay.
good.
I know.
It's only 8 people.
You want a rabbit, dude?
Yeah.
I got like 3 more in the back.
I'll take a rabbit.
You want a rabbit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just rips the head off and just. It's not cooked. Alright, here you go. You? Want one? Alright, he's good. Okay.
I just slowly look at the mouse like.
Are you not fazed by that?
I am very faced by that. But I have decided to be strong. I have magic. I will use it.
I'm more powerful than that rabbit.
Well, I mean, that's his madness right now. I am the ultimate mage. I have unlimited power.
Yeah, I did too.
He has unlimited power right now.
Yeah, he didn't
Wait,
forget.
what was Dominico's thing? I forget.
You're obsessed with your fortune telling.
Yeah, you're obsessed with fortune telling.
No, that's right. I forgot it.
Right, whenever that's gonna come in.
Yeah, just write that down somewhere to remind yourself.
You have a note
Or
section
don't.
in your character sheet.
Well, he does seem more confident today, so.
Unfortunately, I didn't come down with one.
Okay.
Yes, those
No
two are
words.
dead.
And he comes back and he goes, fuck. I dealt with this one first, and it's like a goddamn mountain of eggs, dude. It's omelet, 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 omelet. I'm not putting this on multiple plates. I only got so many, dude. Here you go. It's a mountain of eggs.
And you just see me just dive in like he.
Oh, here you go. A normal amount of eggs. You're good.
Thank you.
You wanted the fish. Here you go. He kind of takes one pancake and he goes, slides it towards you.
Wait, that was my face.
Don't worry, I got you. I know that. He's not very nice.
Oh, really, huh?
He's not very nice.
You want one too?
I start drawing it for him.
No! You're ruining it!
It's ketchup.
It's aggressive! Why did you put ketchup on it?
You want
I
it?
don't want it.
Oh, really? And he kind of puts it in. He goes. He takes the other half towards you, and he puts her.
No! I move, whatever. No!
He points it at your face.
Can you just let the man do his job?
He's not very good at it.
Because you're just harassing him for the past 30 fucking minutes.
He's so nice. He didn't do shit to the guy. And he puts ketchup on his fucking
Because you're
pancakes.
literally harassing him.
That has nothing to do with him. He shouldn't be treated like a victim.
Well, distracted.
How about this? He puts it like in a little serving cup.
Ketchup?
No, syrup.
I mean, he used ketchup last time. I don't know. The guy's insane.
Why are you distracted?
It's not insane. Syrup.
She just slides the pancake over to her and
He
starts
just puts
eating
his
it.
finger into it, and then he just makes a little face on his little pig. He goes,
What's going on?
He's not insane. He's just a passionate chef.
Thank you.
No, he's insane.
No.
Fashion chef.
No, he's insane.
And
I've
then
seen
take the one that had
This
ketchup
man-
on it and put back in front of him.
he looks back up at the chef.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
this is wonderful.
And while all this is going on, I'm
Everybody's
already
distracted,
halfway
yeah.
through my eggs.
I excuse myself and go to a different table by myself.
These losers over here.
I do the same. I find a different table. I'm just like, all right, this is.
I got my rabbit
This is
and
extra.
silent piece of fuck out.
The three of you just going on the table.
We just all look at each other like, get the fuck out.
People from the underground just go, oh,
That makes
what?
sense. It literally makes sense.
He does whisper into his ears, you're doing Bloom Club.
See that? That's good.
No matter what, you have to remember, we're from
I-
those two.
I know.
We don't like attention being brought
Yeah.
to ourselves at all.
Okay.
Of which a lot is being
Anything
brought.
else?
That's a literal bard, though.
Drinks? Anything?
You live to attract attention.
Exactly.
From that table over there, I'll go.
I'll have a water.
Beautiful. That table's my favorite.
Yeah, what the hell? How much?
I'll get back to you, bitch.
Oh, fuck you. You're not getting anything now.
Okay, so by this time I'm already almost done with the eggs. How much was all this?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
He's eating for two.
You're pregnant?
No! You're pregnant! No!
No! Wait, what?
I go, yes, I think he actually
And
is.
then I let all the
That's
attention
incredible.
roll over my
I
head.
know.
I just like, thank God.
No!
No, he's literally.
I technically am supposed to have two souls beside me except one.
Oh, no. I don't care. I don't care.
No one needs to
I don't
know
care.
that, man.
I
It's
don't
not just
care.
information
I don't
to
care.
share.
I don't know why gnomes always just spout information no one cares about. It's always a gnome.
That'll be 3
It's
goals,
always
buddy.
the gnomes, Lynn.
3 goals.
Lynn, it's always the
I start
gnomes.
flipping you
The gold.
Okay.
Are you okay?
They draw the attention.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just
Okay,
that the
2
gnomes
silver.
nowadays.
2 silver for the rest of you guys.
Why are you so
I just-
aggressive towards us?
Don't worry about the
It's
actual.
the gnomes. No.
I just assume you guys
Don't
pay
look at me in the eyes.
Well, I'm not throwing anything in because I didn't have anything.
I'm just talking out loud. I know you're paying attention.
One plat.
I think he's conspiring.
Just leave us. Just ignore them.
with the whole headband thing, yes.
And they say I don't get tips.
You don't.
I mean, 10 gold would pay for all the food.
Oh, wait,
Pretty
hold on.
Egypt.
Since you made all those eggs,
I need to go platinum.
Dude.
What the fuck?
that was a lot of eggs.
Yeah, that's why I paid for it.
I'm tipping him.
I'm not tipping
the
him.
trouble. He made me a mountain of eggs.
Thank you.
The eggs was fucking
I'm not
taller
giving it
than
back.
I was.
Fuck.
Yes.
And I
I was
technically stole his half.
Yes,
God, you're not
all of our
hearing
food would
us.
have costed about 10 gold.
Yeah, you're not here.
Oh well.
Yeah, we're at another table.
Yeah, they went away from you
Yeah,
guys.
he left us,
Yeah.
and it's okay.
Oh, that's perfectly okay.
They can stay down there for all I can.
So, now that you guys have had breakfast, you guys can conversate.
I actually scurried from this table I'm at to go talk to the other table. So, you guys go up to Joe's character. I don't even know the name of it.
Julio.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. He's up on the table.
You
Strange
didn't
eyes
hate me,
room.
are you?
I don't think we have properly been introduced. I am Nibblix, third, but I am called Nibbles. It is a pleasure to meet you. He does a little bell. Sorry if I came off mean when we first met.
No, again, it was more of which you were new. I need to know what's going on. I like knowing what's happening.
It is understandable. It is good. A lot has happened. I almost died the other day. It was hard.
I
Saved
understand
a
that.
life.
I nearly died the day previous,
The guy
so I get
decided
that.
to die anyway, but I'm over that. Stronger. Keep moving on. We're gonna move on, but I wanted to meet all the other members of the party. And I haven't met you yet.
It's nice to meet you, Nibbles.
She keeps to herself, she's like,
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet
He
you,
does a little
Nibbles.
bow, and then he goes back to the other table.
Sentient ones.
Oh.
How big is your house?
I'm 3'3".
You're
So I'm a little like.
a little bigger than your average owl.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a little bigger than the average mouse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
And
He's actually a lot bigger than your normal owl.
Yeah.
Oh, there are owls like.
There are some
in the
owls that are
range.
big, but like I said,
Yeah.
barn and
Yeah,
specific.
barn owls are I think in the 1 foot.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit.
6.
But as a member of the rodent-like species, I am cautious of the
I actually-
rodent-like
Yes.
species.
But you're gonna be very
Like,
cautious.
imagine like one, you come up behind me and all of a sudden you see what the fucking.
yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
Yes, it is.
What a funny matchup, dude. It's hilarious. I love it.
By a little bit. They're 1 foot 1 to 1 foot 5.
Although before he does leave the table, he's like,
right in that one.
he does look at your guns, like he's like, he like walks around his way, kind of just an admiration.
I like to eat those.
Nah, he doesn't-
I know that.
He's just
I know.
small being ranged weapons.
What are you guys talking about? Round robin. What's going on?
I have to leave there, settle down a little bit, we'll get back over there. I actually have something to discuss with you guys.
Okay.
I had a great idea.
Are we gonna take a break or?
In a little bit. I'll let you know.
If they've settled down enough, I might come back over.
Oh wow! You have to wait for us to chill.
Alright, so they're not chill. Alright, we wait more.
I'm gonna sit down and go, alright. You guys seem to have stopped drawing as much attention to yourselves.
As I take out my bagpipe.
EJ.
Yes.
As he starts taking out that, I bring out my like.
Are we having a?
I was gonna do something nice for you guys, and you're about to ruin it.
You think about me sometimes, I know. Very deep in the back, like all the way in the back of your
Let
skull.
I get up.
Make her
I
eyes.
turn around
Let
and
the
I
man
walk
talk.
away.
And then her eyes, she's laughing, and she's like, she knows you're trying to do something. She sees it, but she's also trying to do a little bit of chaos.
Exactly.
I sit down back at the other table and I wait about 30 minutes.
So yeah, I'm playing my bagpipe.
I try matching your tune.
I guess performance checks.
Hell yeah.
This is actually an important role.
Yeah, we did bards, bro.
16, 17,
Oh!
21, 22, 23,
14.
Yeah.
24.
We've never had a
14, 24.
any of our operations.
You guys try to sync up, and
You're right.
you guys are doing a good job, but like it feels like two different songs are playing at the
Yeah, I'm
at
in
the
my
same
own head
time.
at this point.
You're not even
It's
playing.
like two
You're
different
just,
songs,
you're
but
just
it
playing. You're just
kind of
pressing.
meshes
kind of
together.
meshes together.
Kind of mashup.
Like it's good, but then there's moments where it sucks, and then like when you guys make mistakes, then you'll hear it from the back. It's like, "Shut up! Damn it! I'm not paying you to do that.
I play louder for him.
Fuck you!"
How are we not going to keep out of this thing yet?
Because we gave him a massive amount of money today.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be like actively throwing you guys out anytime soon.
He's like, whoa, this is the most
That's
I've made in a
fucking
year.
that's
He's
a
doing good today without the waitress.
One plat would have paid for all of our food pretty evenly. 2 plats, that's a lot.
Yeah, we're giving him money today. He's getting bread.
Yeah, he's not complaining, even though he doesn't like it.
There's a we.
But he seems to be a whiner.
After the bagpipes may die down, I'll wait however long it takes for her to get winded from that.
So eventually they stop performing.
That was terrible.
I like lower the volume on it though. It just plays softly, just kind of like that
Yeah.
background music.
Mm-hmm. She's just chilling out. It's a chill vibe.
I just like sit down, I put it back all together and I turn it back into my backpack.
All right.
Oh, you wanted to say something?
No.
Okay.
Do you do that?
No.
Don't do that.
So I found a merchant yesterday.
What's his name, Sammy?
I sat down on the table, the headband. 1,600 gold pieces. I managed to get that off of him.
What does it do?
Yeah.
Seems to increase your ability to think.
Someone can use that.
Definitely not PJ.
Yeah, I know. I'm fairly smart already.
We know.
Oh, what about Mr. Lobo? Maybe he can finally be a medical physician just like he was always going to be.
Who?
And I pull up Mr. Robo.
Oh, right. No.
What?
Inanimate objects don't get the thing.
How do you know that? He's not inanimate. He has a soul.
Well, y'all three seem pretty smart. PJ's obviously smart.
I'm clearly too smart for my own good.
I almost want to give it to PJ now.
But it wouldn't do anything for her.
Yeah.
You know, my master has said that I was a failure in many areas. He did say, one smart cookie, because all the times I hit you, you never got dumber.
I just scrubbed his fur. I feel like the lumps. Oh god.
Yeah, they're permanent.
Yeah.
There's no fixing that.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with it?
We can either sell it, because I think this will actually sell for a lot more than 1,600 gold pieces. But I did promise Dominico, I'm sorry, I hate their names.
Yeah. I understand. I like going like, I think it's a fucking gnome thing.
Yeah. We would see how this reacted with most of the party members, see if any of you liked it.
Oh, that's clear.
He paid half the gold price for it, so if I end up selling it to him, I'll at least reimburse him for the 800 gold he paid me for
Okay, this is all very but I guess I'll. It wouldn't hurt. I know I'm fucking smart and everything, but like, let's just.
So you
just grabs it off the table. So is we doing instant attunement or?
For right now, instant
no
attunement.
No attunement. I mean, okay.
For this version of it, I'm just saying instant attunement.
Okay, I'm just like.
She's quiet.
See, no reaction. We already knew you were smart.
No, but see, the reaction of silence is a good thing.
I look over. I'm just like I'm putting on a thinking
are
face.
you alright?
I actually.
Yes, I think I understand that gnomes are destructive creatures.
Maybe we
But
should
they
take it away.
probably do need to be eradicated.
Maybe we should take it away.
That is definitely not what you should be learning from that.
What? I don't know. It's just something about them.
AJ, that's kind of racist.
Every race
Yes.
is dangerous.
Every
Every
race
race is dangerous.
Baby boy.
You said gnomes must be eradicated. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean I have to fight you. It'll take time.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
I'm the nearest one to you.
Yes.
I don't think it's. I
Why
don't
do you
think
hate
it's.
gnomes so much?
I don't think it's doing the right thing for her.
So
I think
AJ,
it's
and
more-
I'm just gonna reach
and I
over.
just go, wait, I think it was because of the dragon's blood. It had an adverse effect on me, and now I have gnomes. I don't know. I think that's what I'm actually starting to calculate.
That was
I'm
the
just going
badness.
to just start flying, pluck it off her head.
No, couldn't be that. That wouldn't make any sense. It's just because gnomes are evil.
You slowly went back off after that.
I'm gonna stop
And
asking
I'm
you
just
about
going
gnomes.
to get it right back to my friend Lear here.
Alright, anyone else want to try the headband?
I'll try it.
Is it gonna do anything?
No, it's not gonna do shit there.
Alright, let's see.
As you put this, as you put this on, you feel like you're the ultimate power of the universe. No one can out-strengthen you. You feel like you are the most powerful mage of all time, and no one can withstand your power.
Why am I with lesser beings? We're all weak to me.
Before we policy grab
Are we sure this gives intelligence or arrogance? What the fuck?
It gets swiped off your head.
Is it? Oh, what happened? Oh, I said something stupid again. I'm in the head for that.
Yeah, no one will hit you here.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright, so there may be some arrogance involved here.
I think
I guess I'll try it.
Alright, if you get arrogant, we know it's cursed with
No,
arrogance as
it's,
well.
it's because of the dragon. The dragon did it.
Put it on.
The dragon.
You feel smarter.
Mess with this thing.
I have an idea.
The thing that we got after it.
Yes.
I'm good with alchemy, and we got dragon stuff. I want to try and make something.
Alright.
Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Okay.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Is as soon as I put on the bed.
No experiments in my bar.
We are making food, but I know someone who hates when people make food in their bar. Whatever, we won't do it here then. So,
Okay.
I wonder what will
That's always
happen if we give it to the cook. that cook to PJ's hate list.
Mr. Crocodile. I like draw like an overly cartoon size of like his head, like just
The
on his
dragon
body.
boy?
Yes. And he's got a stupid smile on.
Caricature. Caricature.
Wow, you're a piece of art.
Caricatures.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
one.
literally.
Yeah, literally.
So you were given the thing.
No, does anybody else want it? I mean, I'm open to.
I would say it's a bad idea if I have it.
I mean, apparently I'm pretty good with
I have
it.
ambitions of world destruction.
I mean, I don't want to be selfish.
If it's better suited for you, I'm willing to partner. Mainly because if you can use it well, that means we get more gold.
Yeah. I mean, I just had an idea. Maybe I can make something with this dragon stuff and my alchemist stuff.
All right.
Yeah, like crush up the scales and like sprinkle it inside of like make poison when they drink it.
Can I
It starts
interject?
cutting their throat.
Do you remember the idea you had as soon as you took off the headband, or did it just disappear?
What?
Like his moment of intelligence when he had that, if you
Oh.
hadn't had the headband.
Oh, I mean, it's in the back of your head. It's like it's something awakened within your body. It's
What?
there, but it's just not like at the
What
front
if
of your
I
mouth.
have a proposal and you don't have to accept it? What's his name?
Lear.
Lear? What if we have moments where we keep the headband and we need a situation where we need a really good idea or brainstorming, maybe we should keep the headband, give it to someone, and they have a good idea, and maybe they take off, I mean, if it has like unlimited uses, do we keep it as another tool in our arsenal in case we need to brainstorm a way to, say, maybe what to do about that cave out in the wilderness. Instead of selling it, we can, share it among us. So,
That way we all can have
because we have
expand
ideas.
upon our own intellect.
But if somebody's about to
The issue with that is the attunement.
Yeah, there's no telling that this instant attunement will last.
Well, what if, someone wears it, they have an idea, they record the idea, and then once it stops working, we might as well use it as long as we have it. Or, I mean, it's yours,
It's
dear.
gonna
You could sell it.
work for some time. It's more just like passing it.
Passing it to other people takes longer usually with magical items.
Well, what if...
This one may have been sitting for a while, and that's why its magic is a little bit more potent.
I understand. My master did say something about that.
So normally
I'm
it would
surprised
usually
you
take
remember.
an hour
Me
or
too.
an hour or so to even get a grasp of what the magical item will do for you and properly attune to it.
I still feel it would come in handy if we kept it.
Oh no, we're just giving it to Rim.
Yeah, for the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, that would do it.
Yeah, I placed the bag between us so I could reach it.
Nothing wrong with that, Eddie. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Alright. Today you'll experiment with the dragon stuff. Anyone else got any plans for the day?
I mean, if we're not heading out today, I have my own experimenting that I need to go do.
If
Mind if I
there's
join you if it's
something
anything magical?
you find that might make useful poison,
I mean, I can make acid already.
I'm not interested in acid.
I do have some experience with poisons as well. I can look.
Although Nibbles is still looking over at Julio's guns, he's like,
Julio?
Yeah.
You mind showing me how those work? They look really cool.
So I'm gonna bring out not those ones right there. I still have my older models. Bring that one out, being like the palm pistols, breaking it down with my tinkering skills. So this little trigger here is actually what starts the firing mechanism for it to actually send out this bullet, this projectile towards something. As I just show you quickly how to put it back together, reload it, anything else like that you wanted to know.
cool. He's just more fascinated by the process.
Yeah.
He's never seen that before.
And the ones here, which have more chambers to it, allows me to just fire more in rapid succession without having to have me reload all the time.
Yeah. I always thought non-magical projectile weapons were interesting. Unless they are magical.
Well, technically, they're not magical right now. But I'm working on something.
Do you mind if I watch you work? I'm just fascinated.
Oh, okay.
I'll
bring these
I
two
follow
with me.
him, yeah.
Okay. The
Do you
mouse
mind if I
climbs on
hold
the
you in
owl.
my-
So
I just
In my mouth. Get in my beak.
No.
Have you ever wanted to feel how it
I know
how
what
it
you're
feels
doing.
to fly?
Sure.
finally, I have you where I want
You would
you.
never have been able to. You would have seen through this if you had the headband.
Drop.
I dropped him. I don't know what happened.
I should
No,
have
you
taken
just fell off my
feather
back.
Oh my gosh, it was another bird. It crashed into me.
I didn't know what happened.
You know, the freaking flyer miles are over here.
So what would you be doing for the day?
I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf lady.
Okay. Nico? Sorry, Dominico.
I'm just gonna go out there and try to communicate with Nico again.
He wants to get choked up.
It's okay.
I'm telling you.
Whenever he has free time, he's trying to figure out a way to get Nico.
No problem, man.
Go ahead and make the wisdom saving throw again. We'll nip this in the butt. We'll nip this in the butt. Would you be just doing this over and over again? I have to know.
Yeah, pretty much. Like any way that he could possibly communicate with Nico, he's going to try to.
Okay, go for it.
Yes, thank you.
We will see. We will see how this goes. Wisdom saving throw.
TY. That's all. It just says TY.
Uh, 23.
23. Okay. And then 2 hours later, you keep trying. I just want to know how long you're doing this. You're doing this for the entire day? Since we're
Is
taking
it
another
just
day.
going to be the mushroom thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, it's your call. I mean, you doing
It's how
something
your
else?
character spends their day.
If you're still doing it over and over again, there's still a chance that you might fail.
Apparently.
Alright, I'll do it one more time.
Will you actively fail to save? Because you've been passing it.
Yeah, I'm going to actively just do it. Just to see what happens.
Okay. As you are, as this thing comes out towards you, it grabs you by the throat, and it drags you into the water.
Okay, so I'm choking and wet.
Don't
Was
say
that
it
turned
like
It does.
Don't say
As
it
you
like
get into
that,
the water, as you do get into the water, it does release your throat,
Definitely.
and it
not.
feels like you're free falling through this water, and you see just green, mucky brownness, mushroomness, and it's just you falling, and you see your reflection of yourself falling, and it just feels endless.
Oh, nice.
We'll get back to you.
Yay!
That's interesting.
We found this body along the river.
What are the three of you doing today?
Young gnome.
I'm just gonna kind of wander around town a little bit.
There was one particular happy team.
Just kind of get the surroundings and observe.
Ways, just news.
What you doing for the day?
I'm gonna try and see using one of the scales or a couple of the scales
Mm-hmm.
to either create a potion or poison with them. Because I have a proficiency with both alchemist and poisoner's kit.
So are you looking for the poison or the potion part of it? Maybe just which portion?
Considering the scales, I'll try doing the fire resistance potion.
Okay.
Because obviously trying to make the fire breath or dragon's majesty potion would be incredibly difficult and require several different components of the dragon.
Oh, good. You can go ahead and make a check with your proficiency.
Any particular skill or just proficiency?
Just check with your proficiency.
7.
7. Trial and error. I'll allow another check, since you do have a good amount of these.
And trying to do a poison out of dragon skull probably wouldn't work very well.
Yeah, you never know.
Blood would probably be more effective for a poison.
Yeah, if we're looking for that aspect.
Yeah, but I don't. That kind of stuff is limited. We have it, but it's limited.
Mm-hmm.
Be 14 for that check.
14. Trial and error. Seems like you're getting it down, essentially, but even though you don't find yourself making it like you want, and you realize, I mean, you've gotten close. After
But there's still something not quite right.
Something's not clicking. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The distilling process is just not happening properly.
And but the more you do that, the easier it will be, and the lower the DC, essentially.
Alright.
What you doing, July?
going around town again, performing.
So we'll experience this stuff. Let's say the three of you hang around with the gnome, and you hang out, and essentially learning about the different mechanical and magical necessities that go into enchantments. You go around observing and looking to see how people are acting. You do your experimentation, you play, and Dominico is currently in the water.
No one will ever know. I mean,
There's a
it
chance.
doesn't say where he's going, so
There is a chance.
He ended up boarding that.
I mean, yeah, possibly.
There was one
In
that
there.
happened peacefully.
And you go talk to the Dwarven Lady?
Yeah.
We'll play this out since I'm not exactly sure what you're looking to do. So, as you go and you knock on her door?
Yeah.
Okay. She answers and she goes, "Oh, hello PJ, how you doing?"
Not really too sure. It's been an odd couple of centuries type thing, but just I guess since I'm not here, just hang out. The rest of my group, I don't really get along with them too well. They don't seem to like me, at least. I don't know. I don't think they do.
I definitely hate the gnome.
Well, I don't get that vibe from that. It seems as though you guys are all individuals.
They totally don't like me though. But that's,
I'm
maybe-
sorry to hear that.
You need to.
If you want to hang around and just be around other people, I get it. That's fine. I could use some company.
Same.
It's going to be lonely without my daddy, but
I can make us cookies. I make delicious chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, I was about to ask you what kind, but we'll go with chocolate chip. I'm sure the youngin would be okay with you hanging around, and he could use the company too. He's been sad all day.
Yeah, I figured as much too. Is he scared of spiders by any chance?
I don't think so, but I haven't really gotten a chance to see if he was or not.
Okay, I'm just not gonna do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And you essentially hang out with her for the day, and it's
tell her
nice.
my life story.
I should listen.
Yeah, I
Should listen. You hang out with her, and then we will take our break. But when we get back, essentially, I just want to know where we're going to start off. Do you guys want to start off around the area of you guys headed out towards your next destination, or do you guys want to start off once again at the end? I just want to know for thematic sake so I can prep.
If we do the 1 or 2 more days, we don't have to necessarily knock it out. We could just.
I mean, if you want to do 1 or 2 more days, I'm okay with role playing it, but I just want to know how many.
I think my character will be ready to go after this day.
Okay. I just want everyone to have a group decision of what's going
I
on.
think I'd be ready to. I got emotional trauma.
If we're ready to go, that's great. If you're not, great. We'll continue doing what we're doing. I just want to know.
I think the idea was 2 days. It's been 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we get back, essentially, I will start this off near the area of the dungeon, almost like a TV show. Okay. So we'll take our break now.
Will Dominico?
It'll be around 15-30 minutes.
Dominico's in the water.
Relatively around 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, for a day.
Is he dead?
We gotta probably finish with Dominico.
You guys haven't seen him.
Yeah, man, I have to go play.
We'll play that out. We'll play that portion out before we go off to the dungeon.
Yeah, I really should.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Did we lose him? Are you dead?
I hope not.
You guys would have investigated, so we'll play that out in a before we go
You
off.
got someone would have cut.
Would we